Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls JV Basketball here on the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call. I'll be joined by Julia Habman as the OSN technical engineer, and also Jackson Jenner will be the OSN cameraman. Now, for the varsity game tonight, we will have Jamie Sykon doing color commentary with us, and then Julia will revert to being not only the OSN technical engineer, but also the 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. Ludington and Fremont tonight, a girls JV, girls varsity doubleheader. We will also be giving you reports as we receive them from Whitehall as Ludington and Whitehall do battle. I've already got one final in the JV score. The freshman score. Ludington defeats Whitehall 58-33. Freshman basketball here at Hawley Gym. Ludington defeats Muskegon Heights by the score of 67-1. We're getting set now for action here between the Orioles and Fremont. Two great battles last year between the Orioles and Fremont in varsity basketball action. And again, two great battles last year in boys varsity basketball action between the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings. We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And we'd like to thank Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Here are your starters. First for the Fremont junior varsity team, and they are coached by Brandon Anderson. Starting at the guards, number 3, Roxy Martin. She is a sophomore. Number 5, Brevin Powell, a freshman. And number 10, Riley Dirks, a freshman. The forwards are number 11, Ava Gears, a freshman, and number 13, Esther Vicia, a freshman. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman, assisted by Keelan Laird. Starting at the guards, number 13, Claire Keith, a freshman. Number 30, Heston Stowe, a freshman. The center, number 5, Eloise Kwitnewski, yes, and she is a freshman. And the forwards are 22, Charlie Morris, a sophomore, and number 43, Grace Forfinski, a freshman. Ludington will be in their white jerseys, orange lettering, orange numerals trimmed in black. Fremont in their red jerseys, white lettering and white numerals trimmed in black. Getting set for JV girls basketball action here on Tuesday, December 10th, 2024, the Ludington Orioles and the Fremont Packers. And here we go. Belay my last. No tip yet. Okay, just had to have the two young ladies out there jumping at center switch around. I think we got everything straightened out now. And the tip controlled by the Ludington Orioles. Forfinski will take it in, up and in. Quick start for the Ludington Orioles. They score 3 seconds into the ball game. They win the tip, and Grace Forfinski gets the basket. Ludington 2, Fremont nothing. There's a drive now by Fremont. Little baseline jumper, no good there. That shot was put up by Fremont's Ava Gears. And now here come the Ludington Orioles. With the ball, number 10, Riley Dirk. No. That's Claire Keith. Now there's a drive, and the shot is up, no good there by Charlie Morse. Ludington with the offensive board, but a traveling violation on the Orioles. Ludington 2, Fremont nothing, 7:26 to go in the opening quarter. Good pressure here by the Orioles, and they cause a turnover. And with the ball is Charlie Morse. Charlie will give it now to Heston Stowe. Stowe to Claire Keith. Her shot up, no good. Rebound up and in by Eloise Kwitnewski. Kwitnewski with the basket. Ludington 4, Fremont nothing. 6:57 to go opening quarter. Packers on the attack. Brevin Powell. Now to Riley Dirks. They'll work it around. Powell with it. There's a dribble drive. Deflected there. Looked like Grace Forfinski got a hand in on that one. Fremont does get the ball back. Powell with it. Over now to Vicia. And Ludington able to get a steal here from their defensive pressure with the ball. Claire Keith. There's a shot up and a three-point attempt. No good there by Heston Stowe. And here come the Fremont Packers. Ludington 4, Fremont nothing. Girls JV basketball action. 6:12 to go in the opening quarter. Riley Dirks now into Esther Vicia. Three-point attempt up and in. And getting the three-pointer, Brevin Powell for the Fremont Packers. Ludington 4, Fremont 3, 5:52 to go in the opening quarter. Here come the Orioles. Hey, nice move right there. Eloise Kwitnewski. She's got 4 points. Ludington up 6-3, 5:38 to go opening quarter. There's a deflection. Ball fought for. Fremont comes up with it. Now the Orioles have it. That was Kwitnewski, and she'll give it up now to her teammate Claire Keith. Keith, Heston Stowe. Ball deflected, and now it's in the hands of Fremont's Riley Dirks. Her pass deflected there by Grace Forfinski, and the Orioles have it. And now the pass forward to Kwitnewski. Over to Heston Stowe. They'll swing it around to Claire Keith. Three-pointer up and in by Charlie Morse. Burying the three. Ludington 9, Fremont 3, 4:59 to go in the opening quarter. 30-second timeout, Fremont. And that'll give us a chance here to tell you a bit about Urca Auto Center. And just a second here, folks. Trying to get my tablet to work here. And it's being very difficult. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area. So come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Fremont basketball. Ludington up 9-3. 4:59 to go in the opening quarter. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Fremont. As always, great to see Fremont legend Pete Zerfus. He was the longtime coach of the Fremont varsity boys team. Now he's the Fremont girls coach. The varsity, that is. Helped them to a conference title last year. 2 really competitive games between Ludington and Fremont last year. Fremont won both of them. Kind of just like the Ludington-Whitehall games last year in boys basketball. Okay, here come the Ludington Orioles off the steal. Good job there by Grace Forfinski. Charlie Morse with it there, and she's fouled into the Oriole lineup. Number 25, Leanna Veneman. Veneman nope, she didn't. I was going to say it was getting awfully close there. She does not beat the 5 seconds, so it's a 5-second violation. Fremont basketball, 4:30 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 9, Fremont 3. Freshman basketball action here tonight. Ludington girls freshman team defeated Muskegon Heights 67-1. And we received a report earlier from Lori Smith that our boys freshman team won their game down at, there's a basket by the Orioles' Eloise Kwitnewski, and she's got 6 points in this first quarter. Ludington up 11-3, but our freshman boys team win in Whitehall tonight 58-33. Great defense here by the Orioles. There's a 10-second violation. Kudos to the Oriole defense in forcing that turnover. Ludington up 11-3, 3:50 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington works the ball in. Kwitnewski with it. There's a baseline shot up. No good there by Veneman. And we're going to have a foul called now on Veneman. Okay, our first report as far as the JV boys game goes from Whitehall's not good news for Ludington fans in boys JV basketball at the end of one from Whitehall. Whitehall 26, Ludington 7. So hopefully Coach Noah Lehman and his boys can right the ship there and get things turned around. Again, Ludington boys JV, they trail 26-7 at the end of one from Whitehall. Big thank you again to Lori Smith for sending us those, texting us those reports. There's a nice drive, a little base runner, no good there by Ludington's Heston Stowe, but the putback up and in by Eloise Kwitnewski. 8 points in the first quarter for Kwitnewski. Ludington up 13-3 with 3:10 to go in this opening quarter of play. Ball is brought up by Brevin Powell. Powell down the lane. She'll dish it now. Three-pointer up. No good there by Kaylee Friends, who's checked into the game for Fremont. Fremont will get the ball right back. Shot no good by Kendra Dykeman. Here come the Orioles. Forfinski. And it's nice save right there by Ludington's Leanna Veneman, I should say. There's a drive, shot no good. Right there, again, with beautiful inside positioning in the paint. Eloise Kwitnewski, and her shot no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Ludington up 13-3, 2:40 to go in the opening quarter of play. All right, Julia, our MVP, that's our most valuable player of the Oriole Sports Network, just let me know that, as always, I mean, that's like taxes. You can, okay, the second free throw was good, but it's going to be a line violation, so no good. Ludington up 13-3, but as Julia said, we have Ella and Rochelle Higgins, as always, tuned into the Oriole Sports Network from Carlisle, Arkansas. They love their Ludington Orioles, and we appreciate them and their support of the Orioles and the Oriole Sports Network. Huge, huge fans of the Ludington Orioles. Girls JV basketball action coming your way right now from Hawley Gym. The Ludington Orioles 13, the Fremont Packers 3. And we did receive a report from Whitehall from Lori Smith at the end of one. Ludington boys JV, they were losing big to the Whitehall Vikings. Again, after one down there, 26-7. Fremont with the basketball here. The Orioles own a 13-3 lead. Good defense there. Ball deflected by Allie Brandt, who's checked into the game for the Orioles. She wears jersey number 3. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Eloise Kwitnewski. She has had a big first quarter with 8 points. Allie Brandt is out there. She wears jersey number 3. She's a sophomore. You also have number 43, Grace Forfinski, on the court, along with number 30, Heston Stowe, and number 13, Claire Keith. Forfinski with it. She'll give it up now to Allie Brandt. Brandt draws the foul with 1:56 to go in this opening quarter. Into the Fremont lineup, number 3 returning Roxy Martin, and number 11 Ava Gears. There's a shot up and in by the Orioles, Eloise Kwitnewski. 10 first quarter points, and her Orioles lead 15-3. Also just received a report from the one and only microwave, Dante Vella. And I'll get that to you here in a moment. There was a steal by the Orioles. Rebound to Fremont's Kendra Dykeman, who's checked into the ball game. Let me just check, folks, for you here. Yes, freshman game from Whitehall. Boys freshman basketball. Ludington wins by a score of 58-33. The Orioles were led by Aiden Eaton with 15 points. Brayton Kaminsky had 10. Landon Sloan 8. Austin Shelton 6. Waylon Britton 6. Trenton Trevisano had 4. Jace Jay Smith had 3, Andrew Busan 3, and Julian Borma 3 points. So congratulations to the Ludington boys freshman basketball team, a 58-33 winner tonight over Whitehall. Basket up and in by the Orioles' Grace Forfinski. Belay my last. That basket was scored by Claire Keith. Ludington up 17-3. A full timeout on the court will stay right here. And we want to get that freshman score logged in here. Ludington again winning in boys freshman basketball action tonight at Whitehall, 58-33. And now we want to give some love to some more of our awesome sponsors. And let's begin here with Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. I'd like to give a special Bravo Zulu salute to the Ludington High School yearbook staff. And good folks are out there working at the concession stand. And I was talking to them before tonight's ball game, some of the members of the LHS yearbook staff, and I told them how much fun I had in my junior and senior year as a member of the LHS yearbook staff and the school newspaper staff, and being a sports editor of both the yearbook and school newspaper. Some good memories. Okay, so back to action right now. Ludington 17, Fremont 3. There's a steal by the Orioles, Heston Stowe. And she'll get the ball ahead. She'll try to get it to Allie Brandt. It goes out of bounds. It will be Fremont basketball. Ludington 17, Fremont 3. 39 seconds to go in this opening quarter. With the ball for the Packers, number 10, Riley Dirks. She'll give it up now to Brevin Powell. Powell down the lane, loses it, gets it back. Three-pointer up, and that's a two-pointer. Belay my last. And scoring the basket for Fremont, I believe that was number 11, Ava Gears. Ludington up 17-5. 8 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Shot up no good there by Kwiatnewski. Riley Dirks has it, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of one in girls JV basketball action from Hawley Gym, your score, the Ludington Orioles 17, the Fremont Packers 5. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Shout outs to Sue Smith. She says, go Orioles girls basketball. Tammy Crispel, let's go. Lady JV O's. Also, what was the final score for the freshmen? Okay, well, for the boys, Ludington won that game 58-33 at Whitehall. And in the girls' freshman game, Ludington won over Muskegon Heights by the score of 67-1. Also, a shout out to McCoy Wild Adventures. And as well to Beata Needham. She says, go O's. Jeannie Anderson, that's Sunshine Schillinger's grandma. Go get 'em O's. James Fay, go get 'em Lady O's. Okay, here we go. We're 20 seconds into the second quarter. Fremont with the basketball. Ludington has a 17-5 lead over the Packers. And with the ball, that'll be a double dribble violation on Fremont right there. Again, we appreciate getting updates from Lori Smith. It's Alex Smith's mother. She's sending us updates tonight from Whitehall, and we'll pass those along to you as we receive them. Right now, back to action here at Hawley Gym. Ludington JV girls with the basketball. There's a baseline jumper put up there, no good, by Raven Thomas, who's checked into the game. She wears jersey number 1. Fremont had it momentarily. Ludington with the steal. Interesting combination for the Lady O's tonight. There's a shot up and in by Grace Forfinski. She's got 4 points in the game. Ludington girls wearing the white tops tonight, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black, and they got black shorts on, trimmed in orange. Forfinski with it. Her pass picked off there by Fremont's number 11. And, of course, we don't have, well, it'll help Scoop if you flip over the roster. That was Ava Gears. Ludington up 19-5, 6:31 to go in the second quarter. Into the Fremont lineup, number 32, McKenna Carson, and also number 35, Kendall Carson. Into the Orioles lineup, returning number 22, Charlie Morse. 6:29 left in the opening half. Ludington up 19-5. This is a very tenacious Ludington defense. A little too tenacious right there as Charlie Morse is called for the foul. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Ludington basketball, 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Morse on the dribble drive, her shot, no good, but she's called for the travel. Ball goes right back to Fremont. It'll be inbounded by Riley Dirks, and she gets it into Esther Vicia. Vicia back to Dirks. Now over to Kendall Carson. Vicia now, and she's going to be fouled. Foul will be called on the Orioles' number 3, Allie Brandt. There's a deflection and a steal by the Orioles. Allie Brandt with it. She'll give it back now to her teammate. Now it's deflected. Brandt gets it back now over to Charlie Morse. Morse to Heston Stowe. Nice pass there by Stowe. The shot was initially missed there by her teammate, but Heston Stowe, nice offensive board, and she gets the putback. Her first points of the game. Ludington up 21-5. There's a traveling violation on the Packers. Talking to Coach Veneman, they're going to keep with the same style they used last year. If the Oriole JV girls win, he's going to send up his assistant coach. That it would be Keelan Laird to do the interview. And if they fall this season, he's going to come up and do the interview. Same exact style they used last season. Both himself and Keelan both like that style. Now we have a timeout called on the floor. Ludington up 21-5. We'll step aside. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington 21, Fremont 5. 4:55 remaining in the opening half. Girls JV basketball action on this Tuesday night. The Ludington boys are at Whitehall. The Ludington boys freshman team, they win tonight by the score of 58-33. There's a nice inside move there, and getting the basket for the Orioles will be number 0, and of course, it's always one that we don't have on the roster. Didn't catch the, well, let me turn it over. I'm sorry. My bad, Oriole Nation. That was Delana Slater who scored that basket. She wears number 0, and she is a sophomore. Okay, Ludington up 23-5, 4:22 to go in the second quarter. Fremont with the basketball. Baseline jumper up, no good. Freshman girls basketball tonight. Ludington defeats Muskegon Heights 67-1. That is a correct score, folks. You know, you might think that was a typo, but running clock was in effect. Ludington was up 45-0 at the half. Right here, girls JV basketball action. Ludington up 23-5, 3:44 to go in the opening half. Shot up, no good by Fremont's number 10, Riley Dirks. It's a girls' conference opener tonight, and it's also their home opener here at Hawley Gym. We'll be back here on Thursday for more girls varsity basketball action. Three-pointer from Fremont's number 5, Brevin Powell. She's got 6 points via 2 3-pointers. Ludington up 23-8. Now a traveling violation called on the Orioles. Okay, just heard from Lori Smith at the half from Whitehall. Boys JV basketball action. Whitehall 47, Ludington 23. Again, Whitehall up 47-23. Boys JV basketball action. (23-8) right now. 3:10 to go in the opening half. Ludington on top of the Fremont Packers. Ludington with the basketball. Morse with it now, and she'll be called for a traveling violation. .247 left in the opening half. Ludington 23, Fremont 8. Foul called on the Orioles, number 22. That's Charlie Morse. Brevin Powell with the ball for Fremont's deflected, and it ends up in the hands of Fremont's number 13, Esther Vicia, who gets the basket. Ludington now up 23-10. Allie Brandt with the ball. She'll give it now to Claire Keith. Keith shot up, no good. Ball kept alive there by Kwitnewski. And now Fremont has it. That's Riley Dirks. They'll work it inside. Shot up, no good there. That was put up, I believe, by Ava Gears. And here come the Orioles. Shot up and no good by Claire Keith. She follows up her miss, though. She gets a rebound, and she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Her first, team first. Shooting 2 for Ludington, number 13, Claire Keith.
Claire Keith's first free throw is no good. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 30, Heston Stowe, and she will replace Allie Brandt. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound, however, to the Orioles' Raven Thomas. Good hustle there by Thomas. There's a drive shot. Oh, sweet shot there by the Orioles' Claire Keith. Little underhand scoop with the left hand. She gets it to go. The Orioles are up 25-10 with 1:42 remaining in this opening half. There's a steal by the Orioles. Morse all the way up and no good. Rebound fought for. Fremont has it. 1:25 remaining in the second quarter. Ludington 25, Fremont 10. Good passing there by the Packers. Shot is no good there by Ava Gears. Another shot no good. Ball deflected, and now the Orioles have it. And we have a Packer down, and she is hurting. Well, a timeout on the floor. Officials timeout. And going down really hard right there was Esther Vicia for the Fremont Packers. Fortunately, the Orioles athletic trainer, Miss Jen Mraz, is right there, and she is out there with Fremont's coach Brandon Anderson right now talking to Esther Vicia. We have 1:02 remaining in the opening half. Ludington up 25-10. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Of course, Smith & Eddy is our exclusive postgame sponsor. And Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach my good friend Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Ludington basketball. They lead by 15, 25-10. Morse with it. Morse will give it up now to Raven Thomas. Back to Morse. Now over to Claire Keith, and Claire Keith will be called for the travel. 48 seconds left in this second quarter. Orioles led 17-5 at the end of one. There's a steal by the Orioles, and bringing it up will be Claire Keith. Keith's pass is deflected, however, it ends up in the hands of Heston Stowe. Now a nice pass to Thomas, and her shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Belay my last. Non-shooting foul there. 30 seconds to go till halftime. They try to get that ball inside there to Kwiatnewski. She's led the Orioles with 8 first-half points. 26.6 seconds left in the opening half. Timeout. Fremont, it's a 30-second timeout. We want to tell you about Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call LP&G and proprietor Matt Ewing at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Now, Thursday night, we will have the LP&G points in the paints leader, as well as the LP&G rebounds off the glass, I should say, leader from tonight's varsity game. Pretty neat little segment there, sponsored by Ludington Paint and Glass. Points in the paint and rebounds off the glass. Three-pointer from the Orioles, Heston Stowe. Buried it, nothing but net from the far baseline. Orioles up 28-10. 12 seconds to go in this opening half. Some great pressure defense here by the Orioles. 3 seconds to go. Fremont's not going to get a shot off. They will not get a shot off. And your score at the half from Hawley Gym, girls JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 28, the Fremont Packers 10, and we'll be back in 3 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm gonna go with the old cliche word, and I'm gonna say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's gonna happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm gonna handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Greetings, Oriole Nation. Welcome back to the Oriole Sports Network. Ludington Girls JV up on the Fremont Packers 28-10 at the intermission. And Oriole Nation, we had two very, very good ball games tonight. It was a tough decision for our OSN executive director, producer Thad Shank, but he said, Scoop, we've already have done broadcast 3 boys games to start the year. It's the girls' home opener tonight, and it's against the Fremont Packers, who were the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champions last year. Fremont and Ludington played 2 highly competitive games in girls basketball last year. It's their home opener. It's Fremont in town. So Thad said, we kind of got. So we knew we were going to get. We were going to get a little bit of feedback, blowback. And the weather is supposed to be getting pretty nasty a little bit later, too. So we do apologize to all of you who thought you were going to tune in tonight and hear Whitehall and Ludington and boys JV and varsity basketball action. We will be giving you reports as we receive them from Lori Smith. And at the half right now in boys JV basketball, Whitehall leads Ludington 47-23. The Orioles were outscored 26-7 in the first quarter, 21-16 in the second. Again, that's boys JV basketball action from Whitehall. Whitehall on top right now, 47-23. In boys freshman basketball action from Whitehall tonight, Ludington wins over the Vikings by the score of 58-33. Girls freshman basketball action here at Hawley, Ludington defeats Muskegon Heights 67-1. In that second quarter of the girls JV game, Ludington outscored Fremont 11-5 after outscoring them 17-5 in the first 8 minutes of play. They lead 28-10 right now. Scoring for the Ludington JV, 2 points for Delana Slater, 8 for Eloise Kwitnewski, 4 for Claire Keith, 3 for Charlie Morse, 5 for Heston Stowe, and 4 points for Grace Forfinski. For the Fremont Packers, 6 points for Brevin Powell, 2 for Ava Gears, and 2 for Esther Vizia. I'd like to remind you that our next broadcast after tonight's girls varsity game here from Hawley, with the Packers and Orioles doing battle, we will be back on Thursday, December 12th girls JV and girls varsity basketball action as the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles are in town. And again, we'll be on the air roughly 10 to 12 minutes after the conclusion of the JV game for the varsity game. And that's when we hook in with 102.7 WMOM. We'll be on the air right around 5:28 with an abbreviated pregame for the girls JV game. That's the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles in town this Thursday night, December 12th. Ludington and Whitehall in action tonight down at Whitehall. And shout out to, let's see, that's Marty Marie says, go Claire. Graham is watching. Grams is watching. You know, that's what I used to call my grandma Kegler too, Grams. Graham and Gramps. Shout out to, hey, Camden Thompson's mom, Annette Thompson, tuned in. She says, no boys game at Whitehall tonight with a sad emoji. So sorry about that, Annette. I'm sure it's going to be one heck of a battle down there tonight, the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings. We look forward to covering that game when they come back here at Hawley later in the season, Ludington and Whitehall. About 4 minutes to go until the start of the second half here. Ludington and Fremont girls JV basketball action. I'd like to give a shout out to our halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And a shout out to Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Also, we'd like to thank McGee Insurance Group. They have been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. And Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate help you out. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. That's Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. We're about 2 minutes away from the tip, or I should say the start of the second half here at Hawley Gym. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, O Nation.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables. Anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym as we begin play here in the second half. Ludington leads 28-10 over the Fremont Packers. Fremont with the basketball. Brevin Powell has it. She'll give it up now to Riley Dirks. Back to Powell. Powell on the dribble drive. Now gives it off to Kendra Dykeman, who's in the game. She wears jersey 22. Dykeman's a freshman. Over to Roxy Martin. Ball deflected and gathering it in for the Packers, number 5, Brevin Powell. They'll work it now. Kendra Dykeman goes baseline. Her path cut off there by the Orioles' Eloise Kwitnowski. I'm sorry. I'll get that right. Okay, Fremont still with it. Riley Dirks inside. Shot up and in by Ava Gears. Good ball movement there by the Packers. Ludington up 28-12. 7:15 to go in the third quarter. On the court for the Orioles, a traveling violation on Ludington. On the court for Ludington, you have Claire Keith, Eloise Kwitnowski. You also have Grace Forfinski, Heston Stowe, and Charlie Morse. There's a baseline jumper short right there by Fremont, out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 6:53 to go in this third quarter. Ludington on top, 28-12. Packers will get the ball in. A nice dribble drive there and getting the basket for Fremont. Number 5, Brevin Powell. She's got 8 points. Ludington now up by 14, 28-14. Stowe will get it inside. A little turnaround there. Up no good there by Kwitnowski. Fremont on the attack. Roxy Martin, her shot up, no good. Rebound shot put up there, no good by Gears. It was partially blocked there. Fremont, however, still with the ball. Now getting it for the Orioles is Grace Forfinski. Forfinski and a left-hand dribble. Now with the ball for the Orioles, Charlie Morse. Morse cross-court pass to her teammate Heston Stowe. They'll work it inside. Forfinski with it now. Baseline jumper up, no good by Kwitnowski. And here comes Fremont. Roxy Martin. She's guarded there by Claire Keith. Three-pointer up and in by Fremont's Brevin Powell. Her third 3 of the game. She's got 11 points, and all of a sudden Fremont has cut into Ludington's lead. Ludington up 28-17. Coach Troy Veneman not happy. Watson gets a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. Ludington 28, Fremont 17. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned, O Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union, and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 28-17. The Fremont Packers on a 7-0 run right now. Ludington basketball. And there's a steal. Ludington will get it right back, though. Quick hands there by Claire Keith. Keith still with it now to her teammate Forfinski. Keith to Forfinski. Forfinski to Kwiknewski. Ludington working the ball around. 5:11 to go in this third quarter. I think we're going to have an offensive foul there called on the Orioles. No foul. Orioles just turned the ball over. Fremont on the attack. Roxy Martin with it. Ava Gears back to Martin. If you're in the area, just tuning in, got plenty of time to get out here for the varsity game and to catch the second half of this JV game. Ludington up 28-17. The other night when we did the Ludington-Mason County Central game, many would argue that JV game was the most exciting game. It was a heck of a ball game. Basket for the Orioles. Claire Keith, she's got 6 in the game. Ludington up 30-17. Raven Thomas reports back into the Oriole lineup. Clara Keith will get the ball into Thomas. Her shot no good. Ball fought for, and it's going to end up in the hands of Fremont's Roxy Martin. She'll get it ahead now to Brevin Powell. Powell loses it, gets it back, and now we'll have a tie-up. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. 4:14 remaining in the third quarter. Ludington 30, Fremont 17. All right, a report just in from Lori Smith from Whitehall. Boys JV basketball action at the end of the third quarter. Whitehall 61, Ludington 33. Whitehall must have a buzzsaw of a JV team. 61-33. Shot there by Raven Thomas, no good. Long rebound to the Orioles. Three-point attempt up, no good there by Claire Keith. Ludington still fighting for it. Claire Keith fighting for it. She'll give it up to her teammate, Kwitnewski. Now pass goes out of bounds. Again, at the end of 3 JV basketball action, Whitehall 61, Ludington 33. Orioles outscored big time, 33-43, 53, 63. Oh, I'm sorry, 47, 57. Oh, Ludington boys outscored 14-10 in that third quarter. They trail 61-33 as they enter play in the fourth quarter. Back here at Hawley, 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 30-17. Girls JV basketball action. Oriole Nation, North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Back to action here at Hawley. Raven Thomas, baseline jumper, no good. Ball fought for, coming away with it is Fremont's Ava Gears. Now the ball is tipped, goes out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. .259 to go in this third quarter. There's a steal by Fremont. Brevin Powell with the steal. Her basket, no good. And here comes Raven Thomas for the Orioles. A little high-low there. You can hear Coach Veneman shouting that out. Good ball movement by the Orioles. They will get it back. They lost it momentarily. Raven Thomas with it. Thomas now over to Keith. Claire Keith. Now the ball is stolen by Fremont. Kendra Dykeman with it. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Ludington 30, Fremont 17. Make sure you stay tuned for the varsity game. The one and only Jamie Sykon will be joining me doing color commentary. There's a nice baseline runner and good defense by the Orioles. Eloise Kwitnewski got over there. She was the Berlin Wall. A lot of people are saying, Scoop, what is the Berlin Wall? Well, yeah. It was tore down in 1989. Good. Orioles getting a lot of cracks there. They had 4 cracks at the basket right there. Couldn't get the ball to fall, but they are able to draw the foul. Ludington leads 30-17. The Orioles were up 28-10 at the half. They've been held to just 2 points in this third quarter. Outscored 7-2 by Fremont. First free throw is up, and the bank is open as Claire Keith banks it home. Into the Fremont lineup, number 32, McKenna Carson. Also number 24, Kaylee Friends. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound up and in by Eloise Kwitnewski, and she continues her big game. Ludington now up 33-17. Kwitnewski, really good-looking ball player. She's going to be a force for Ludington girls basketball, just a freshman. Delana Slater into the Oriole lineup. (33-17), 1:30 to go in the third quarter. You're just tuning in. Ludington boys freshmen, they win tonight at Whitehall 58-33. Our girls freshmen win here over Heights 67-1. Our boys JV, last report we got, they were trailing Whitehall at the end of 3, 61-33. And our girls team, our girls JV team, they are winning right now 33-17. 1:02 to go in the third quarter. Raven Thomas, nice dribble drive. Shot is no good, out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Wholesale substitutions for the Packers. In number 11, Ava Gears. Also 22, Kendra Dykeman. Number 3, Roxy Martin. Also in number 5, Brevin Powell. And number 10, Riley Dirks. 56 seconds to go, third quarter. Ludington 33, Fremont 17. Ball's inbounded by Thomas. Shot by Kwitnewski, no good, but she's hacked on the follow-up, and she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Foul on Fremont, number 10, Riley Dirks. Shooting 2 for Ludington, number 5, Eloise Kwitnewski.
Kwitnewski at the free throw line. First shot, good. First of 2 broadcasts by the OSN of Ludington Varsity girls basketball this week. Muskegon Oak Ridge will be in town on Thursday, and we'll be bringing you the JV game via the Oriole Sports Network, and then the varsity game via the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. That's this Thursday night. But first things first, big varsity game coming your way right after this JV game, Ludington and Fremont. Fremont is the defending West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champions. There's a shot put up, little baseline runner, no good. Put back up and in by Ava Gears. Ludington up 34-19. Bringing the ball up for the Orioles, Heston Stowe. Ball is turned over by the Orioles. Fremont basketball. Ludington up 34-19. 13 seconds to go in this third quarter. Have a foul called on the Orioles. 6.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Again, we'll be giving you reports as we receive them from the Ludington Whitehall game at Whitehall tonight. Boys JV and boys varsity basketball action. We're at the end of 3 from Hawley girls JV basketball action. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 34, the Fremont Packers 19. Back after these messages, you're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. The Orioles were outscored by Fremont 9-6 in that third quarter. They lead 34-19 as we enter play here in the fourth quarter. Ludington with the basketball. Raven Thomas has it. She had one of the more colorful, descriptive nicknames on last year's team, Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas, given to her by her head coach, Troy Veneman. 7:36 to go in the game. There's a nice move on the inside by Eloise Kwitnewski.
Ludington basket by number 30, Heston Stowe.
They're saying that Stowe got that basket. I thought that was Kwitnewski.
Foul on Ludington, number 43, Grace Rapinski.
On the court for the Orioles right now, you have
And for Ludington, number 25,
Leanna Veneman,
Fremont, number 24, Haley Friends.
Raven Thomas. You also have Heston Stowe. Eloise Kwitnewski. There's a baseline jumper, no good by Fremont. Jump ball. Delana Slater's out there as well for the Orioles. Ludington up 36-19. Possession arrow points to the Fremont Packers. Three-pointer up and off the mark there by Fremont's Brevin Powell. And here come the Orioles' Leanna Veneman. Veneman will give it up now to Raven Thomas. Kwitnewski. Ludington working the basketball. Thomas has it once again. Baseline shot up, no good. Rebound to Fremont's number 24, Kaylee Friends. Friends still with it. She'll take the shot up, no good. Last touched by the Ludington Orioles. 6:43 left in the game. Three-point attempt, no good by Powell. Powell will dish it now to Riley Dirks. And Dirks is going to be fouled there by the Orioles' Heston Stowe.
Foul on Ludington, number 30, Heston Stowe. Their first, team second.
Fremont will inbound it, deflected. A good job by Raven Thomas. She lost her balance, did a great job to not travel with the basketball, and she'll give it up to her teammate now, Heston Stowe. Stowe, Veneman, working inside Slater. Baseline jumper up, no good there by Kwitnewski. Foul called on Raven Thomas.
Foul on Ludington, number 1, Raven Thomas.
Oriole Nation, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington, is Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete, porches, decks, all the way up to custom-built homes. You can contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. Fremont with the basketball, shot up, no good. And now a foul called on the Packers, number 35, Kendall Carson. Allie Brandt will check into the Oriole lineup. She has the basketball right now. 5:36 to go in the game now. A traveling violation on Ludington. The team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil. Just a sec, folks. Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter service winter service and new HVAC equipment options and details. First free throw is up and in by Fremont's number 35, Kendall Carson. You can get a hold of Hankwitz Heating and Cooling at 231-843-2809. Second free throw. No, the line violation. Free throw was good, but it will not count because of the line violation. Hankwitz Heating and Cooling, they are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Back to action, 5:12 left in the game. Ludington up 36-20. All right, we got a final in boys JV basketball action. And Oriole fans, cover your ears. You're not going to like hearing this one. The final, and a big thank you to Lori Smith for the report on this. Ludington falls to Whitehall by the score of 72-49. That's a final in boys JV basketball action. Again, Whitehall 72, Ludington 49. Into the Oriole lineup here for the Orioles.
Because I'm not like huge in sports. But
Number 13, Claire Keith. Shot put up there by Fremont, no good. Ludington up by 16, 36-20, 4:33 left in the game. Keith has the ball for the Orioles. She'll dish it back to her teammate, Charlie Morse. Morse to Allie Brandt. They'll work it inside. And now a traveling violation called on Eloise Kwitnewski. 4:12 remaining in the game. Ludington turns the ball over on a traveling violation. We have a timeout on the floor. Fremont. Your score, Ludington 36, Fremont 20, 4:09 left in the game. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Girls JV basketball action. We have 4:09 left in the game. Ludington 36, Fremont 20. The JV boys' final score. And again, reports received from Lori Smith. Whitehall 72, Ludington 49. So far, our varsity should be a very competitive ball game down there tonight. Whitehall on a big mission this year, but hey, our Oriole team, they got a lot of talent too. Got those 4 sophomores. Are going to see a lot of heavy action this season. 3:52 to go in this girls JV game. The Orioles up by 16, 36-20. Ludington led at the half, 28-10. They were outscored 9-6 in that third quarter by Fremont. Ball goes out of bounds at last touched by the Fremont Packers. And all of you, probably quite a few folks from Packer Nation tuned in tonight. And even you Oriole fans, you should know that, yes, Coach Pete Zerfus, who was always known for wearing that red blazer, he's got one on tonight. And I am very happy to report that I have one of those blazers. He gave me one of his red blazers. He autographed it for me, and I've got it in my sports memorabilia collection. There's a shot up and in by Fremont's Brevin Powell. Ludington up 36-22, 3:13 to go in the game. Charlie Morse with it. There's a steal by the Packers' Brevin Powell. Powell loses it. There's a scramble for the ball there. It goes out of bounds. And for the Orioles checking in right now will be number 30 and number 43. So that'll be Heston Stowe and Grace Forfinski. They will check in. But right now we have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout by Fremont. And we're going to stay right here. And we're going to tell you about some of our wonderful sponsors, beginning with Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. That's the absolute best, folks, in auto body repairing and painting. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And again, you can reach my good friend Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Also, Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, which is located at 203 North Main Street in downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Trent Lundquist at Lundquist Furniture, 231-757-3368. He is there for you, folks. It doesn't matter. You can be a Mason County Central Spartan, an MCE Cardinal, a Ludington Oriole, or you could even be a Nimrod from Watersmeet up in the Upper Peninsula. He will be there for you. 2:59 to go in this girls' JV basketball game. Ludington 36, Fremont 22. Packers will inbound the ball. They'll work it into Esther Vicia. Her shot up, in and out, no good. Good rebound there by the Orioles, Eloise Kwitnewski. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I got to talk with Coach Vedeman again if it's Kwiatnewski, which it very well could be. So I apologize to the Kwiatnewski family out there. I've been saying Kwitnewski. Ludington working the ball very well right now, and Kwiatnewski's pass is deflected out of bounds. Their last touch by Fremont. 2:30 remaining in the game. Ludington 36, Fremont 22. Forfinski with the ball. Nice dish inside. Pass. The shot no good. Rebound Kwiatnewski. Deflected out of bounds. Last touched by the Fremont Packers. Good entry pass there. Give the assist to Claire Keith and give the basket to Eloise Kwiatnewski. "17 points for Kwiatnewski. The Orioles up by the score of 38-22. They'll work it inside. Now deflected right there, and Fremont has it. 1:54 left in the game. With the ball for the Packers, Brevin Powell. Powell will give it now to Riley Dirks. Dirks is guarded there by Grace Forfinski. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ludington Orioles. Checking into the Ludington lineup, number 1, Raven Thomas. And she will replace Delana Slater. There's a pass picked off there by the Orioles' Claire Keith. 1:28 remaining in the game. Ludington up 38-22. Ludington basketball. Claire Keith on the dribble drive. Will dish it now to Grace Forfinski. Back to Keith. Little pitch and catch now to Forfinski, now to Raven Thomas. Forfinski on the dribble drive. Get it to her teammate Keith, now to Kwiatnewski. Her shot no good. Rebound to Fremont with 1:06 left in the game. Now a double dribble violation called on the Packers. Oriole home opener here tonight. Girls JV and Varsity basketball action. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Orioles 38, Packers 22. Ball goes out of bounds, sails out of bounds there, and it will be Fremont basketball. Brevin Powell will bring it up for Fremont. She'll dish it now to Esther Vissia. Vissia's pass picked off there by Kwiatnewski. Forfinski in the lane, and we had a scrum for the ball there. Jump ball, possession arrow to Fremont. Fremont with the ball. Riley Dirks, her pass picked off there. Here come the Orioles. That pass was picked off by Kwiatnewski. Now to Thomas. 18 seconds to go. Claire Keith with it. Heston Stowe. 6 seconds to go in the ball game. Riley Thomas had it, loses it here. Fremont with it now. 2 seconds. Ludington gets it, and there's the buzzer. And your final score, girls varsity basketball action here at Hawley Gym. The Ludington Orioles 38 and the Fremont Packers 22. And we will be back in 2 minutes with the Smith & Eddy postgame show here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back, Oriole Nation, to the Smith & Eddy post-game show. Ludington wins in JV basketball by the score of 38-22. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington outscored Fremont 4-3 in that fourth quarter after being outscored 9-6 in the third quarter. They led 28-10 at the half. They were up 34-19 at the end of three. They win 38-22. Ludington had a big first quarter jumped out to a 17-5 lead, and then they outscored Fremont 11-5 in that second quarter. Scoring for Fremont tonight, 13 points for Brevin Powell, 6 for Ava Gears, 2 for Esther Vizia, and 1 for Kendall Carson. For the Orioles, 2 points for Delana Slater, 17 points for Eloise Kwiatnewski, 7 for Claire Keith, 3 for Charlie Morse, 5 for Heston Stowe, and 4 points for Grace Forfinski. And that's going to wrap things up for an abbreviated version of the Smith & Eddy girls JV postgame show. When we return, we'll have the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame varsity show coming your way here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole girls varsity basketball action here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Jamie Sycon doing color commentary. We also have Julia Havman as the 102.7 WMOM and OSN technical engineer, and we have Jackson Jenner as the OSN cameraman. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Joining me tonight is Jamie Sycon doing color commentary. And right now, Jamie, before we get talking, we're going to have our varsity Keelan Laird as well as Coach Troy Veneman going to come up and talk a little bit with us about the girl JV's nice 38-22 victory. Coach Laird, the team jumped out to a big 17-5 lead, and then points became a premium after that, but you had a nice big lead that you had built up. So What can you say about tonight's ball game and a nice win against the Fremont Packers?
I'm really proud of them. It's our first conference win, and they came out, and they were dogs out there all night, so I'm proud of them.
Now, am I pronouncing her name right? Eloise Kwiatnewski?
I think so. I couldn't honestly tell you how to say the last name, but I'm pretty positive
Well,
that's the last name.
I hope so. I apologize once or twice to the Kwiatnewski family tonight if I was butchering the name, but 17 points, and she's going to be a force for Ludington basketball for some years to come. What can you say about her?
She came out, I am lost for words at the moment, but she came out, she did a really good job. She plays big down there, and she's aggressive and goes for everything, and that's all you can really ask of a big is to get out there, go for rebounds, and she pushes her weight around, and she does a really good job down there, so I'm proud of her tonight.
Did she come up through the Ludington pipeline? I mean, is she a Ludington Oriole? Or
I'm pretty positive this is only like her second or third year playing basketball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so from where she's at now to how many years she's been playing, she's doing a really good job.
So she had, like I said, 17 tonight, a game high, but a good supporting cast. You look all around, big minutes for everybody tonight. Claire Keith, you look Heston Stowe, Grace Forfinski, a lot of playing time for Delana Slater and Raven Thomas tonight too.
Yeah, we only get Ray for 3 quarters, and then she's 2 for varsity.
Yep. Now, were you surprised at how much of a first quarter offensive surge you had there that your team had, or did you think the girls were going to come out tonight and really take it to Fremont?
I was surprised personally, but we had them come out in our 13, which is a press, and we gave it all, so that really helped us get our lead there, which is not something we usually do. So it gave us opportunities to get all of our girls in and all girls good minutes. So.
Some great defense, too. When you hold a team to 5 points in the first quarter, 5 points in the second quarter, their big surge was the third quarter when they scored 9, and then a 4-3 fourth quarter. So you got to, Coach Veneman and yourself both have to be proud of the defense.
Definitely, yeah. They've worked hard.
How do you think this team is going to do this year? You think they're going to be like a maybe 16-6 team? Do you think 14-8?
I don't know what other JV teams look like, so it's hard to compare, but I think we do have a good group of girls this year, so I've got a good feeling about the year so far. And we were super close with Grand Haven, which is a Class A school, so I was proud of that too.
That's a good barometer right there. You can stay close to Grand Haven, no doubt about that. Well, we thank you for coming up, Coach Laird. We wish you all the best. And Coach Veneman this season. Look forward to talking to you. Hopefully seeing you more often than Coach Veneman.
Right,
'Cause I already explained to all the watchers and listeners out there, if you're up here, that means a win.
Yeah, that means a win.
Yep, if Coach Veneman's up here, that means it's an Oriole defeat.
Right.
So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of you.
Yeah, did Troy tell you this year that we don't lose, we learn?
I like that even better. So thanks for coming up, Coach Laird, and you have a great evening and enjoy this varsity game.
Thank you, you too.
All right, that's Coach Keelan Laird, the JV coach for the Ludington JV girls team, and they win tonight over the I almost said Grand Haven. What's that?
This is our freshman coach too. If you have
Oh,
interview her.
we will.
Okay, yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice. You are Coach?
Coach Grace White.
Coach Grace White, freshman coach. Nice to meet you. We will talk this year, definitely. Okay. Coach Grace White, got to meet her tonight. Yeah, the freshmen, they won big tonight over Muskegon Heights by the score of 67-1. Again, our freshman boys team, they win 58-33 in Whitehall. Our JV boys, they lose to Whitehall 72-49, and our JV girls, they win 38-22. Jamie Sykon doing color commentary with me tonight. How are things going, Jamie? How have you been? And who are you really, and what were you before? If I may take that line from Casablanca.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Scoop. It's first time back in Hawley Gym this season, actually. So
what do you think of the resurfaced floors? Gorgeous.
I did. I seen that for my niece's band concert, and I noticed it, and it looks awesome.
It's our first time back together since football season. We had a lot of fun during football.
Yeah, we sure did. I like that. First time since the playoff game over in Big Rapids, but I got a few games on the schedule here with you, I think, this month, and then the next schedule comes out, so I'll throw some more in there. We'll see how many I can get on that one. But
and I know when the next schedule comes up, you're going to try to strong-arm Coach Thad Shank to get a few more games.
Actually, I could have picked, he said, here's the schedule, what can you do? Unfortunately, there was 3 games that I couldn't do that were available, so I think I have 2 or 3 here on this first schedule, so happy to help.
Well, we're happy you're here with us. We're also have with us tonight, of course, the one and only Julia Habman as our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner as our OSN cameraman. You know, earlier, Jamie, I interviewed Coach Warren Stowe. And here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's home opening game against probably the toughest opponent in the West Michigan Conference, the defending West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champion, the Fremont Packers.
Here we go.
Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe, and Coach, it's hard to believe another season is here, and it just seemed to be flying by quicker and quicker each and every year. Your girls coming off another banner season last year. They were runner-up in the conference to a very good Fremont team. Ironically, that's the team you're playing tonight. But another district championship to put up on the banners here at Hawley Gym as your team won a district and made it all the way to the regional championship game before falling to a buzzsaw of a Negaunee Miners team. So coming off a great year, a lot of those girls return, and it should be another fantastic year for Ludington girls basketball.
Yeah, we're excited, and you hit it there. Like the older you get, it seems like the faster time moves. But yeah, excited about this group that I have. You know, they're a great group of kids. I really have enjoyed being around them the last three and a half weeks, however long it's been since season started, and we're excited to play tonight.
Now your girls 1-1 coming into this game, a win over Reed City and a loss to a very good Grand Haven team. And it looks like, from looking at the scores, this will be the first time I get to look and watch the girls play this season and cover a game. But it looks like defense, which is always the hallmark, always the calling card of the Ludington Orioles, whether it's girls or boys basketball, that looks like that's going to be the team strength.
Yeah, definitely, and we're taking care of what we need to on the defensive end and playing well at this point in the season there, but trying to find a way to generate some more points. And that first game, kind of a calamity of errors in that fourth quarter. We just kind of let Reed City speed us up and missed a lot of shots. And then like you said, Grand Haven's a really good team, but I think from game 1 to game 2, if you watched us, you would see that there was some really great growth, even though the scoreboard didn't reflect that against Grand Haven. Correcting a lot of errors that we had our first night. So I would expect and I hope that will continue to be the case. They're working really hard. We had a great practice yesterday, so it's going to be great.
Now, looking at your roster, some of the familiar names: Jordan Anderson, Eliana Jeruzel, Peyton Welch, Madeline Kenyon, Jalen Laird.
Yep.
Other names. Coach.
Go right down the line. Yeah, you named 5 of them there. Kelsey Bowman and Raven Thomas are both up and playing with us. Kaya Jones, J.C. Cole, and Leonie Sensfelder. She's a German foreign exchange student, so we have 10 girls: J.C., Kelsey, Kaya, Raven, Leonie. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got them all, plus the 5 that you named. And just a great group, and they're working extremely hard, so I'm excited.
West Michigan Conference Lakes Division, Fremont again the team to beat?
Yeah, I think so. We'll see how it all plays out. Fremont's obviously very good. They've got a lot of those girls back. They lost a really important player for them and a player that gave them a lot of height. So I'm hoping that, some of our length might be able to bother them tomorrow. But Fremont's the team to beat until somebody beats them. And Montague is a really good team. I watched them play Newego the other night, and they're just scrappy, and they bring everybody back, plus gain a couple good ones from JV. Those would probably be the 2. I'm probably Manistee beats Mason County Central the other night, so I think again it'll be a hard fought division in the Lakes.
Coach, your starting lineup for tonight?
I've got Madeline at the 1, Kai at the 2, Elle at the 3, Peyton at the 4, and Jalen at the 5.
Anything else you want Oriole Nation to know about this year's team, what they should watch for?
No, I'm excited for them to watch. I hope they're listening, and I hope they come out and support them. Like always, I've got a great group of girls that work extremely hard. I mean, that they're very talented. I don't want to take anything away from them from that standpoint, but they're also extremely hard workers, and I never take that for granted.
Yeah.
So.
And as we mentioned, this is your
5th.
Unbelievable. That's your 5th year already.
Yeah.
5th year coaching as the varsity girls basketball coach here at Ludington. Well, good luck to you tonight, Coach. Good luck to your girls. Look forward to talking to you after the ball game. And as always, go O's.
Yeah, go O's. Thank you.
Oriole Nation, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in beautiful Ludington. Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC, the exclusive starting lineup of the Ludington Orioles. And here are your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Fremont Packers, coached by the legendary Pete Zerfus, assisted by Jared Hudson. Starting at the guards, and all 5 of his starters are guards. Number 2, Taylor Johnson, a junior. Number 4, Mia Clements. She is a senior. Number 10, Riley Chase, a senior. Number 20, Taylor DeKuyper, a sophomore. And number 24, Brenna Barnhart, a junior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Bree Lewis, Noah Laird, managed by Alyssa Mateos and Luciana Bailey. Starting at the guards, number 4, Kaya Jones, a freshman. Number 11, Madeline Kenyon, a junior. Number 20, Eliana Jeruzel, a senior. The forwards, number 2, Peyton Welch, a senior. And number 12, Jalen Laird, a junior. These are your first and second place teams from last year. Fremont, the defending WMC Lakes champions. Ludington, the runner-up. And right now we're going to step aside for our national anthem. When we return, we'll have the opening tip. Girls basketball action, varsity basketball action here from Hawley Gym. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm gonna go with the old cliche word, and I'm gonna say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's gonna happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm gonna handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to venerable Hawley Gymnasium. The Ludington Orioles and the Fremont Packers. Fremont will be in their red jerseys, white lettering and numerals trimmed in black, at least on the numerals. Ludington in their white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. The home opener for the Ludington Orioles are 1-1. They got a victory over Reed City and a loss to always tough Grand Haven, Jamie.
Yeah, that's Grand Haven's always tough. They always have it. You know, Ludington's always tough too. So, but you know, those non-conference games are always against better teams because that's how you get better, Scoop.
Here we go. Tip controlled by the Fremont Packers, and with it, Riley Chase. She'll work it in, and right off the bat, a basket there by Fremont's number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. Fremont off to a quick 2-0 lead. Look at this full court pressure applied by the Fremont Packers.
Now they have a 3-on-1.
Oh, Jerusalem, right idea right there. Passed just a little bit too much. He was trying to get that ball to Jalen Laird. It sails out of bounds, and it'll be Fremont basketball. Fremont has a quick 2-0 lead. 7:36 to go. There's a double dribble violation on Fremont. Getting the Fremont Packers, last year the champions of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Ludington was the runner-up. Two very competitive games between these two teams last year in the conference. Fremont winning them both, but they were both, I think the combined margin of victory, Jamie, was 5 points in the two wins by Fremont.
Yeah, Good job. Were both real close games.
Yep. Jerusalem with it now. Good ball movement by the Orioles. They're swinging it nicely right now. What do you think of these? There's a long three-pointer up and in by the Orioles. Madeline Kenyon. Nothing but net right there, and that wasn't your garden variety three either.
No, she was a few steps behind three-point line there, Scoop.
Ludington out to a 3-2 lead. 6:52 to go in the opening quarter. What do you think of the look this year? I saw it in the JV team as well too. Ludington, all white jerseys except the shorts got a little black trim.
I noticed that too. Yeah. A little black on the bottom with a slight orange below that.
I think it's very eye appealing, Jamie.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too.
Yeah. All right, Ludington forces a Fremont turnover. Jerusalem, too much on the pass there. She was trying to get the ball to Kaya Jones. Kaya Jones, just a freshman. And you know what? You know that she's going to be a fine basketball player. Guess who her big brother is? Gage Jones.
Yep. She's an athlete. She's been down there in the 7th and 8th grade levels and doing well there. So she follows after Gage, obviously.
That whole Jones family, good athletes. So Brody, also a very good athlete.
Yeah, Brody had a great JV football season this year.
He's going to have a really good baseball season, too, for the varsity. There's a shot on nice little running 13-footer there by Fremont's number 4, Mia Clements.
She was well defended. She's a nice running floater there.
Ludington trails 4-3, 5:57 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington basketball. Again, Lori Smith giving us updates from Whitehall as the boys team is at Whitehall tonight. JV falling there 72-49. We'll be passing those along as we get. Nice pass. Shot, though, no good by Peyton Welch. Good ball movement thus far, Jamie, by the Orioles.
Yeah, they ran a nice high-low action there, and Jalen made a good pass, and we just couldn't finish on that.
There's a nice block there by Jalen Laird. And somehow she was able to get the block right there, and it was last touched by Fremont.
Yeah, Jalen's playing good so far. Normally, I think she probably plays in the 4 position when Jordan's out there, but Jordan's missing tonight, so Jalen slides over to the 5, and she's doing well so far.
Yeah, for those of you wondering, where's Jordan Anderson? She played in the first game. She did not play in the second game, and she's out tonight as well, too, with illness. And Ludington hoping to have her back Thursday night, Jamie, against the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles.
Yeah, you know, in those conference games, you got to have her, and but it's early in the season, so if she has to rest right now, and she just has to get healthy, get over her illness, and she's got a long season, she'll be okay.
She told me she sprained her MCL.
Oh, okay. We just heard from our technical engineer, Julia Habman, that Julia had heard from Jordan that she sprained her MCL. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully she'll be back soon. All right, the second free throw is no good, but Ludington was in the lane too soon right there. First free throw was up and in by Fremont's Taylor Johnson, and Fremont up 5-3. She'll get a second chance now on her second free throw. It's up and good. 2 free throws for Taylor Johnson. Fremont up by 3, 6-3. Jalen Laird showing good quickness all the way to hoop, no good. Follow up, no good. Rebound to Fremont's Brenna Barnhart. I'd like to thank all of Oriole Nation tuning in tonight, as well as Packer Nation. Fremont up 6-3. There's a shot, no good.
It looks like another block by Jalen.
Yeah, I think she got a couple fingers on that one. We have a foul called on Fremont.
Yeah, that was probably good for Fremont because they want to set up in the press. So if they'd rather foul so they can set up instead of us taking off with the rebound there, Scoop.
Jerusalem with it for the Orioles. She'll give it up now. Kenyon, they'll swing it. Drive there by Jones. She'll kick it back out to Jerusalem. Now over three-pointer. Kenyon up, no good. She had a good beat on that, Jamie.
She did. It was right there.
Yep, just a little too much, and now here comes Fremont.
Well, she traveled, I think.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I thought from our vantage point up here she may have too, and the official signals traveling violation on Fremont. Fremont 6, Ludington 3. Into the game for the Orioles will be number 23, and that'll be J.C. Cole. Also checking in will be 15, Kelsey Bowman. Bowman on the drive, no good. Follow up, no good there by Welch. Ludington to go back, three-pointer, up, no good by Jones. But the Orioles are getting some exceptional looks right now at the hoop.
Yeah, 2 great looks underneath the basket. We just couldn't finish, and then we got the rebound and kicked out for a nice open 3. That rattled in and out.
Ludington trails 6-3. We got our first report from Whitehall coming in from Lori Smith at the end of 1. Boys varsity basketball action. Whitehall 21, Ludington 14. So we got a football game score there.
There we go. Yep, 21-14.
21-14. Ludington trailing Whitehall in boys varsity basketball action from Whitehall. Back here, Ludington trails 6-3. There's a steal by Peyton Welch. That's our Indian Summer player in the spotlight. And she'll give it up now to Kenyon. Kenyon works it into Bowman. Nice pass. Oh, beautiful pass there from Kelsey Bowman. And the recipient of that for the Orioles was Welch. Now back the other way, give a basket there to the Packers, number 24, Brenna Barnhart. Ludington trails 8-5. Kenyon with it. You can hear Coach Warren Stowe, clear as day, saying shoot it when she's open like that. She is their designated sniper. You would say Madeline Kenyon is that person for the Orioles.
Yeah, she's got a good-looking shot. She's got range.
Fremont 8, Ludington 5, 3:23 to go in the opening quarter. Fremont basketball. There's a deflection, and Ludington has it. Kenyon with it. And her pass is picked off there by Fremont's Mia Clements. Three-pointer up and off the mark. However, rebound to Fremont. Shot no good, but a foul on Ludington. That was Ella Shriver with the rebound, and the shot was no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot two. Fremont 8, Ludington 5. 3:01 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, it's a fast pace right now. They're up and down with turnovers. Scoop, you just like I think Coach Stowe wants them to settle in a little bit. You know, they're playing good defense, but they're losing after the shot goes. Or the trap comes. They're losing the player that's rolling to the basket right now.
Second free throw, no good. So she missed them both, and here comes Ludington. Kenyon with it. Ludington trails by 3, 8-5. Jerusalem works it inside to Laird. Her shot is no good. Good movement inside there by Jalen Laird. Shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot two.
Yeah, Jalen and Kelsey playing that high-low action again, and Fremont had to decide which one to guard. They only had one defender there, and they chose Kelsey, and then Jalen was open, and she got fouled. It's good ball movement.
Laird's first free throw is no good. I'd like to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Second free throw by Laird. Nice, got a hometown bounce there.
Nice bounce.
Yep, Laird gets one of two free throws. Ludington trails by just two.
Oh, deflected.
8-6.
Yeah.
Ludington basketball.
Forced another turnover. They were in the full court trap there and got a deflection, and it went off the Fremont hand also.
On the court for the Orioles, Jerusalem, Cole, Kenyon, Laird, and Bowman. Playing without tonight, Jerusalem, three-pointer, good! Nice. Eliana Jerusalem from the near baseline. Nothing but net, Jamie.
Yep, tickle the twine.
That's right. Jerusalem with a big three. The Orioles have a 9-8 lead. 2:19 to go in the opening quarter. There's a dribble drive. Nice shot there.
That same runner again.
Mia Clements.
They played great defense on her the whole time, Scoop. Then she got down the lane and just threw that floater up.
Ludington trails 10-9. Jerusalem with the ball. Eliana. She'll give it now to Kenyon. They'll swing it over to Cole.
Nice. High-low action
again. Oh, beautiful there. Laird with about a 14-footer there. Good look, just would not go. Went down three-quarters of the way and popped back out, and here comes Fremont. Packers up 10-9. The dribble drive right there, a foul called. That was Clements again. She's got 4 points in this first quarter. Into the Fremont lineup will be number 2, Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, I think they're going to get J.C. Cole on the foul. She reached in there. That's Coach Stowe was telling her, I need you to move your feet instead of reaching.
Clements at the free throw line. First shot is up and good. By the way, we'd like to send a special shout out to Landon King. And if you're listening, Landon, wasn't that a great victory for the Detroit Lions over the Green Bay Packers? 34-31 the other night. So big shout out to Landon King. Go Lions. One pride, baby.
Yes, sir.
Second free throw, no good. Ludington trails 11-9. Here come the Orioles. Pushing the ball up the court. Jerusalem, and she gets fouled right there. I think the foul is going to be called on Ella Shriver.
Yeah.
While we're thinking about it, Jamie, we'd like to send a special shout out in that we're thinking about both the Stapleton and the Irwin families right now. Dick Irwin, big Oriole supporter for many, many years. Lost his daughter recently, who was a coworker of mine on the SS Badger. Just a wonderful woman, Valerie Val Stapleton. And she was that gift shop manager for 26 years.
Yeah, I seen that, Scoop. I'm sorry to hear that.
Just a great loss. And it's going to be felt by Lake Michigan Car Ferry and the SS Badger for some time to come. She's just an irreplaceable coworker on the Badger and a wonderful lady, Val Stapleton. So thinking of the Irwin families and the Stapleton families at this time. And back to action now here at Hawley.
Nice Jalen Laird.
Good job by Jalen Laird in the paint. And we got a tie game, 11-11.
And Ludington's in that full court trap right there, and they were able to force Fremont to throw up a ill-advised shot there, and it's going to be Ludington's ball.
54 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 11, Fremont 11.
One quick thing, Scoop, about the lady you were talking about, your coworker there. I didn't know who she was, but I did see the obituary online and read the comments, and then you can tell what kind of person she was in the community by all the outpouring love that was written for her on there. So I'm sure.
Well, Jamie, I have never been to a funeral where out at on the highway, Oak Grove.
Oh, yeah.
Where I had to park in the back, and it was standing room only. I mean, that just shows you right there.
Nice pass. There's a broke the trap right there.
Jalen Laird gets the basket. But yeah, it was a wonderful tribute to Val Stapleton
that might
yesterday.
Be off her knee right there. That's going to be Ludington basketball.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Ludington off 13.
They're going to say it was off Ludington's
Off Ludington.
Foot. So off the knee of Fremont, off the foot of Ludington.
Orioles up 13-11. A very entertaining and fast-moving first quarter here. And there's
another steal by Jerusalem.
Eliana to the hoop, up and gone!
Back-to-back steals by Jerusalem there.
Ludington up 15-11, 23 seconds to go in this first quarter.
And they got her trapped in the corner.
Defense. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. They had a 3-on-1 there. See what that, they had her trapped in the corner right there, the Fremont ball handler.
Yeah. They got to talk ball screens here. It's what Coach Stowe is telling them to talk through the ball screen.
14 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 15, Fremont 11.
You know, we made a couple baskets there, Scoop, and then we can get set up in our traditional defense that we like to play, full court pressure. You know, earlier we couldn't get the basket in, so after we get 3 or 4 baskets made and we get some turnovers here, this is right up Coach Stowe's what he's asking for these girls.
There's a good Ludington defense forces a turnover. Now Fremont will get it right back. 2 seconds at the buzzer. No good, and the score at the end of 1 from Hawley Gym. Girls varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 15, the Fremont Packers 11. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Jamie Sycon, Julia Habman, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington up 15-11 after 1 quarter of play. Girls varsity basketball action against the Fremont Packers. Last report we received from Whitehall, from Lori Smith. Whitehall was defeating Ludington in boys varsity basketball action at the end of 21-14. Okay, we've begun play here in the second quarter. Ludington with the ball. Kenyon on the drive. Her pass picked off there, and a nice job by Taylor Johnson picking that pass off for Fremont.
Yeah, she was a little too unselfish there, Scoop. I think she could have took it to the rim, and she decided to pass and didn't see the defender tucking in from the top of the lane.
Well, the Orioles are going to get the ball right back, and checking into the Oriole lineup. Number 1, Raven Thomas. She's a 5-quarter player, Jamie. She played significant minutes in the JV game tonight, which Ludington won.
Did she play 3 quarters up there today?
3 quarters.
So she's got 2 here tonight, and there she is. Oh,
wide open. Ludington tried to get that ball. Thomas was open, but a good defense there by the Fremont Packers. There's a 3-pointer for Fremont's Mia Clements. She's a good-looking ball player, Jamie.
Yeah.
Mia Clements.
Yeah,
she's got 7, she's got 8.
Stopped on the fast break and pulled up from 3.
Ludington up by a point, 15-14. Good job by Laird coming back to that ball. Nice pass to Thomas. Shot up and no good. Ball fought for. Jaylin comes up with a 3-pointer. Up and no good there by Kenyon. And now here comes the Fremont Packers. Ludington 15, Fremont 14. 3-pointer Fremont. Up, no good. Rebound to Laird.
Box out by Jalen there.
Laird will push it ahead. Ludington's got Kenyon. Shot up and good. And she's fouled.
Yeah, there she is. That's what we were talking about on the last drive, Scoop, where she could have went in and used her offhand to make the basket, instead decided to pass. This time she said, I'm taking it straight to the basket, draws contact, and finishes with the outside hand.
Madeline Kenyon at the free throw line. Shot's good. Completes the 3-point play. Ludington up 18-14, 6:37 to go in the opening half. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game is Peyton Welch. You can hear her interview air at the break. Good defense by the Orioles.
Asking them to get their hands up.
3-pointer off the bank there for Fremont's Riley Chase.
Yeah, you don't see it get banked from the side of the very often, Scoop, but
tough angle.
Yeah.
Fremont forces a turnover. Here come the Packers on the attack. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Fremont up, no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Fremont Packers. Ludington basketball. Yeah. 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 18, Fremont 17. Ludington was up 15-11 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach Stowe's going to make a substitution here. I think he wanted to see a little back dribble there on that last possession where we were being trapped, and we just threw it away instead of back dribble and out of trouble.
Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 4, and that's
Look
Kaya
at that
Jones.
Pass by Kaya Jones.
Oh, what? Oh, no good. Peyton Welch, so he had a couple of really good looks at it. Couldn't get it to fall, but Ludington still with the basketball.
I tell you, that was a heck of a pass by Kaya Jones.
Another nice pass.
From up here.
Oh, in and out, no good.
Nice
rebound Laird, no good.
Laird.
You got to love the yeoman's work that the Orioles are putting in on the offensive glass right now.
They are. They're boxing out well. They're crashing the boards hard. And, the height advantage is close to the same, but we're just putting bodies on people and getting the rebound, Scoop.
We're going to stay right here. And we got to give some love to some of our sponsors, Jamie, beginning with Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Also, a shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And, of course, Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs.
I see you using that off your phone there, Scoop. What happened to your little tablet that
Jalen Laird, first free throw is good. The tablet was at 2% when I came in tonight. I got to talk to our executive producer, director, the one and only Thad Shank, about a power cord. I don't have the proper power cord for it.
Oh, no.
Jalen Laird gets both free throws, and Ludington now has their biggest lead of the game. Well, actually, it's a three-point lead. It's not the biggest lead of the game. They're up 20-17.
There's another deflection on a full-court trap there.
With the ball for Fremont, Mia Clements. Clements will give it up now to Riley Chase. Her shot up and in. Riley Chase with the basket.
Yeah, that was just good defense there. You could hear Coach Stowe say, good job. I mean, they were playing man defense. They were switching 1 through 5 right there, and everything was going well. She just made a good shot.
Sometimes you got to tip your hat to your opponent.
Yeah, she just made a good shot.
Ludington up by 1, 20-19, 4:54 to go in the second quarter.
I really like how Ludington's moving the ball.
Great ball movement. Great ball movement. Three-pointer up. No good there by Kenyon. Long rebound to the Packers. Taylor DeKuyper. DeKuyper. Good. What a steal there for the Orioles. Kaya Jones. Just a freshman. Too much on the pass there. Jerusalem trying to hit Kenyon there.
I think Jerusalem thought Kenyon was going to continue to the corner, and she led her with the pass, but Kenyon stopped.
I'd like to thank Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111.
There's another steal by Kaya out of the 1-2-2 press.
Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. All right, Ludington on the attack now after that last turnover by Fremont. Kaya Jones with it. I'd like to send a shout out to her big brother, Gage Jones. Well, actually, it's not her biggest brother, but
her middle brother.
Middle brother, yeah. Okay, Ludington. Great ball movement. Three-pointer up and in by Kenyon. No good. Bowman up. Good!
There we go.
Kelsey Bowman. Nice work in the paint right there. A little turnaround.
Yeah.
And Ludington up 22-19. Very impressed with this Ludington Oriole team in this first half. Fremont comes back. Three-point attempt. No good. That shot was
smart move right there.
Riley Chase put that shot up for Fremont. Back into the Packer lineup, number 3, Ella Shriver. And coming into the Oriole lineup, number 23, that's J.C. Cole.
And you notice here, Scoop, Fremont pressed quite a bit in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game when they were making baskets, and all of a sudden we stop them from scoring. And I think they're tiring a little bit. They're not pressing right now on us.
Couldn't have said it better, Jamie. Ludington up 22-19. Oriole basketball, 3:33 to go in the second quarter. Kaya Jones, nice pass right there to Laird. There's J.C. Cole, her shot, no good.
Another rebound by Bowman.
Nice ball, or nice aggressive rebound there by Bowman. She had her pocket picked, however, there by the Packers' Riley Chase. Chase to the hoop, shot no good. Good defense right there by the Orioles' Kaya Jones. But now a foul will be called, I believe, on the Orioles.
Well, they're going to get Jalen with the foul, but I thought she had all ball. I thought they might have been calling Kaya with the body, but
we have a halftime score from Whitehall, Jamie, in boys varsity basketball action. The Whitehall Vikings 37, the Ludington Orioles 24. That's boys varsity basketball action from Whitehall. Whitehall up at the half, 37-24.
That's okay. That's okay. As Coach Shank would say, in the locker room probably right now, is we got them right where we want them.
Exactly. First free throw was good there by Taylor DeKuyper. What do we got, a lane violation?
I think they're calling a lane violation, no good. Oh, maybe.
So you're looking at that varsity game down at Whitehall right now, Jamie. Whitehall outscored the Orioles 21-14 in the first quarter, 16-10 in the second quarter. Right now, though, Kelsey Bowman, no good with the shot. Ball out of bounds.
That was a good pass.
That was
unselfish pass.
Yeah.
Just couldn't finish the basket.
They're very impressed, Jamie, with the way the Ludington girls have. There's a traveling violation.
Kaya Jones forced to travel.
Impressed with this Ludington defense. I don't know why I'm that surprised, because that's Ludington's hallmark.
Yeah.
That's their trademark, is defense. It doesn't matter if it's girls or boys basketball.
Yeah.
But this has been a very impressive first half for the Ludington Orioles. Kenyon will check back in to the Oriole line.
Yeah.
You got Kenyon out there now with Jerusalem, Cole. You also have Peyton Welch out there and Kelsey Bowman.
Coach Stowe's going to get Kaya a little breather there. She has 2 fouls, so she doesn't want her to pick up that third.
Jerusalem trying to get that ball to Bowman, and just a little too much on that pass right there.
Yep.
Figure it's the home opener. You know, there's going to be some nerves and butterflies
Here's
tonight.
Another steal by the Orioles.
Yep. Kenyon
now,
will,
if we can just have some patience here, Scoop, because when they've showed patience, they've gotten any shot they've wanted.
J.C. Cole, I don't know if that pass was intended for Kenyon. It made its way to her, and now Welch with it. Welch will give it to Cole. Cole in the paint, back to Welch for 3. It's going to be off the mark. Bowman's there, though. Oh, she just overlaid it. Now here comes Fremont.
Yep, I'd like to see her take a power dribble there and put it right back in, Scoop.
Fremont, or Ludington up 22-20. Now there's a steal by the Orioles. Jerusalem with it, and she'll slow things up and give it to Kenyon.
Yep, Coach Stowe wants some offense around here.
Kenyon to Jerusalem. And now Coach Warren Stowe, as you said, Watson gets a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here and talk about some more of our wonderful sponsors, beginning with Ludington Paint and Glass, and their owner there, the proprietor, Matt Ewing. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. You know, Ludington Paint and Glass, LP&G, we got a segment we did a few years ago, very popular. We're bringing it back, Jamie. That's the LP&G sponsored points in the paint and the rebounds off the glass.
Yeah, we had that for a couple of years there. I heard you talking about that. You must have got a hold of Matt, and he said, heck yeah, I want back in on that.
Oh, he loves it. He loves that segment. It's catchy. It's good, and it fits Ludington Paint and Glass, you know, their narrative to a T.
Right.
And we'll have that next game. We'll have Ludington's leaders with the points in the paint, and there's a deflection by the Orioles and also the rebounds off the glass.
Yep.
Okay, Ludington gets a steal there. Ball is knocked out of bounds. We have 1 minute, 46 seconds left in this second quarter. The Orioles with a 2-point lead, 22-20.
Yeah, I'd like to see us run some good offense here, Scoop, and get a nice bucket and make Fremont have to work for it. Well, she's going to pick her pocket.
Has the ball stolen, and with it for Fremont, will turn around in the lane, up and in by Riley Chase. We got a tie game, 22 apiece with 1:28 left in the opening half. Welch will give it now to Kenyon. Cole pass deflected. It went right between two Orioles there, between Welch and Jerusalem, and it ends up in the hands of Riley Chase. And here come the Fremont Packers. Tough shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Tough shot there by Mia Clements, and she gets it to go. Very tough angle right there. Now Fremont has a 2-point lead, 24-22.
Yeah. Ludington had the right idea on the last possession there, Scoop, but then they had two players cross the paint at the same time, and neither one went for the ball. And that led to the turnover and the nice finish by number 4 there for Fremont, as you spoke.
Kelsey Bowman just got fouled. Into the Oriole lineup, Kia Jones.
And Jalen Laird.
Kaya. I'm sorry. Yep. Told her Kia. Kaya Jones.
Yeah, Kia's the car.
That's right.
Spelt the same, but
Welch, nice
Kaya.
move. Oh, she overlaid it. Peyton Welch with a really nice move there. Underhand scoop shot, but too much on it. And here comes Fremont trying to extend that lead. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Peyton Welch. 38 seconds left in the opening half. Fremont 24, Ludington 22. Nice
Way
pass.
to run the floor.
Too much on the shot, though. The Orioles, boy, oh boy, all the point-blank shots that they've had in this first half, if they'd hit half of them right now, Jamie, they would be
about a 10-point lead.
Probably be about a 10-point Oriole lead, as you said. 18 seconds to go. Fremont, three-pointer there. Mia Clements continues her big first half. And now Fremont has pulled out to a 5-point lead, 27-22.
Got plenty of time to just get a basket here. And
5 seconds. Welch, Laird up. Not enough on it, and we're going to go to the half. Ludington's going to be trailing by 5 points. Your score at the halfway point of this girls varsity basketball game from Hawley Gym, the Fremont Packers 27 and the Ludington Orioles 22. Back in 5 minutes here on, back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
We're at the half here. Girls varsity basketball action. Fremont 27, Ludington 22. A big shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Special shout out to one of my all-time favorite Ludington Orioles, Gage Jones. Tuned in tonight listening to his little sister play basketball, making her home debut here at Hawley Gym. Yeah. And she's going to be a good one, you can tell.
Yeah.
Kaya Jones, yep. And Gage said, let's go Lady O's. And big special shout out from Gage to Coach Sycon and to me.
Yeah.
So thanks on that, Gage, and we hope you're doing good, big guy. And congrats on that.
Miss you too, Gage. I mean, when he was just a freshman, I had him up on JV for me, so now his sister's a freshman and she's up on varsity.
Yep.
So it runs in the family.
What a competitor! He's one of the great competitors I have ever had the privilege of doing the play-by-play for, or actually coaching too, as an assistant varsity baseball coach. So one of my favorites. Also, shout out Patrick Hayner says, "Let's go, Lady O's." Paulette Kluge, that's Kaya's grandma. She says, "Go O's, we are proud of you, Kaya Jones, and we are watching in Niles, Michigan, home of the Vikings." Let's see, Tammy Crispel, let's go Varsity Lady O's. And Deb Newberg, go Orioles, way to go, ladies. Karen Hasselbalch, replying to Annette Thompson. Okay, she said, that's probably some Viking Orioles pride going on the line right there, exactly. Hey, looking at this first half, Ludington outscored Fremont 15-11 in the first 8 minutes of play, but then they were outscored 16-7 in the second. Ludington, a lot of good looks. You like everything they're doing. They're just not finishing right now, Jamie.
Yeah, they've been playing great high-low. When they've gotten the ball in to the low post, they just haven't been able to finish, like you said, Scoop. And I'm sure Coach Stoll will talk to them about that. Hey, when you catch the ball there, you do have a few seconds. Gather your feet, go strong to the basket, try to draw. They're just catching it and throwing it instead of turning and facing and trying to score. But when they have kicked it back out, we've got open threes. We've been able to hit the threes. So everything is going well. We're, like you just said, Scoop, they're just not finishing. And I think that's what he'll talk about at halftime, because their press looks good so far. It's a competitive ball game. Other than that last minute of the game there, it was 22-22. So I'm sure he's telling, and then, they probably got a little tired. They got 8 girls over there, and he's rotating the best he can. So
scoring, individual scoring in that first half for Fremont, Taylor Johnson with 2. Mia Clements had a big first half for the Packers. She had 5, 7, 10, 12, 13 points. 7 for Riley Chase, 3 for Taylor DeKuyper, and 2 for Brenna Barnhart. For the Orioles, 5 for Eliana Jeruzal, 2 for Kelsey Bowman. 7 for Jalen Laird, 6 for Madeline Kenyon, and 2 for Peyton Welch.
Yeah.
Freshman girls action tonight. Ludington defeats Muskegon Heights 67-1. Boys freshman action tonight. Ludington wins 58-33 at Whitehall. Boys JV action. Ludington falls at Whitehall by the score of 72-49. Girls JV basketball. Ludington wins here tonight over the Fremont Packers by the score of 38-22. Currently at the half down in Whitehall, varsity basketball action. Whitehall 37, Ludington 24. You know, earlier I interviewed Ludington Oriole player Peyton Welch, and here's what she had to say in her Indian Summer interview. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer. Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That player for tonight's game is Peyton Welch. Peyton is a senior. She wears jersey number 2, and she plays both the guard and the forward position. Now, Peyton, what is the one thing you like best about the great sport of basketball?
I personally like the aspect of competitiveness it brings, and just coming to see who comes and plays and who shows up and just really going at it.
Okay, and what do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I like the environment he brings to us and how he brings everyone together as a family. It's really just nice to have people so close to you that care so much over a sport.
Great season last year. You came over from county rival Mason County Central, and you helped lead Ludington to a district championship. What was your favorite memory about last year?
Mine would be beating Hart and just locker room time after winning those really tough games and celebrating.
Yeah, that was a great district tournament at Big Rapids last year, and then you made it all the way to the regional finals and just ran into a buzzsaw of a Negaunee team. What is your favorite professional sports team, Peyton, and your favorite professional athlete?
My favorite sports team would probably be the Charlotte Hornets, and then my favorite athlete is Michael Jordan.
Okay, that's a pretty good favorite athlete to have there, number 23, Michael Jordan. Some say, some consider him the greatest basketball player ever. Your favorite food that mom or dad prepares for you and your family?
So my dad will grill me steak, but then my mom will make mashed potatoes and cook green beans, so I have to say that's top tier.
Do you have a favorite type of steak, like a filet mignon, a Delmonico, or perhaps a New York strip?
Definitely filet mignon.
My favorite as well. Now, do you like your filet mignon medium?
Yes, medium, or it's not good.
Perfect. Wanted to ask you your favorite restaurant in Ludington.
It would be Timbers Prime Steakhouse.
You definitely like your steak, okay. And your favorite flavor of ice cream at Ludington House of Flavors?
Definitely chocolate.
Okay. And anybody who is listening tonight that you would like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
First off, my mom and dad, and then my Auntie Cole.
How do you think the team will do this year in the West Michigan Conference? And who do you think your toughest competition will be in conference?
I think that Fremont will. They really came to play the last 2 times we played them. I think if we persevere through that game and really come together, though, we can get them.
Yeah, 2 great battles against Fremont last year, and that's who you have tonight. All the best to you, Peyton. All the best for the season. Wish you and your teammates a long road coming in March. Hopefully you have a nice long season. All the best to you, and congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Go O's!
Thank you.
That was Peyton Welch in our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight interview. Ludington trails here at the half, 27-22. And again, it was a good first half for the Ludington Orioles. It was a action-packed, very competitive first half, Jamie. And you see Fremont with a 5-point lead. And Ludington, both teams had leads over periods of time during the entire first half.
Yep.
And Fremont with a nice little run there towards the end of that second quarter.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Ludington continue to do what they were doing there. You know, the stats that we talk about are the points, but from the coaching standpoint, we talk about deflections, which turned into steals. And just off the top of my head, without keeping track, I think Ludington probably had 10 or 11 deflections there. And right here, they're going to call a block. She's asking, yeah, it could have went either way.
Fremont with the basketball to begin play here in the second half. And right off the set, 6 seconds into the third quarter, a foul called on Ludington.
Yeah, I think she had her feet set and she was pushed.
Oh my gosh!
There's that bank from the side
wow.
again, Scoop.
Just that looked like that was going to hit the side of the backboard, and it ends up going in for a three-pointer for the Packers by Riley Chase.
Well, I said earlier in the game, I haven't seen one bank from the side like that, and then she comes out and does it again in the second half. So
biggest lead of the game for Fremont, 8 points, 30-22. They'll work it inside. Laird, her shot no good. Again, the Orioles getting what they're wanting. They're getting great looks. There's a steal there by Jerusalem. She'll get it ahead now, and the shot up no good. Or we're not sure.
Yeah.
I think the players all thought a whistle was blown there. I don't know.
There's a push off again by number 4. She's using that forearm to shove the defender away, and the referees are allowing her to do it right now. So, yeah, I think what you're talking about there, Scoop, it's 2 times we've had the ball in the paint. I think our girls are confused. They don't know whether it should take 1 or 2 more dribbles and finish, or just take the shot from where they're at. And the defense isn't right there. They're trying to make them make a decision, and right now we haven't made the right one. But there's a great defense for a 5-second call. So.
Really good defense. We've seen a number of those 5-second violations. So Ludington has the ball. They trail by 8, 30-22, 6:53 to go in the third quarter. Jerusalem with it.
There goes the throw over.
She'll give it up now to Laird.
There's the finish we're looking for.
Peyton Welch, our Indian Summer player in the spotlight. Exactly, Jamie. Great finish there. She gets the bucket, going strong to the hoop. Ludington down 30-24.
Yeah, that's there every time, Scoop. They just have to be able to take it all the way to the basket.
Good job by Fremont, and they'll get the basket. Scoring number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. Fremont up by 8, 32-24, and now pass sails over the Ludington bench into the fans. So Ludington it's an unforced error right there.
Yeah, that's where Fremont was looking like they were going to come and trap and force a errant throw. Sometimes you just keep coming, and then you, like we do in the varsity level there for the boys.
Well, Ludington can't do that. That was too easy for Riley Chase. She had a parting right there. There was no defense, and that's something you rarely see from Ludington. And getting the basket again was Riley Chase. 10-point Packer lead. Now the Packers with another steal.
Charge.
Now a charge called there on Riley Chase of the Fremont Packers.
Yeah, Madeline Kenyon got back and set her feet, and the Fremont girl was just a little bit out of control, had her head down, and she took the charge.
Ludington's going to have to stymie this Fremont attack right now and keep the game. You want to keep it to single digits, Jamie, right now. You don't want it to get out of hand. Right now, we're at a crossroads, and Ludington has the ball. Foul just called on Fremont. It was called on Riley Chase, picking up her second.
There's plenty of time.
Yeah.
We just have to have patience. If we have patience and move the ball, they'll get what they want, but they're getting a little anxious and just forcing it here and there.
Laird's pass is picked off. He's trying to get that ball to Jerusalem right there. Instead of making that pass, Jamie, would you rather have seen her go up with the ball right there? She was
it's a difficult
in the paint,
pass for...
What a move there by Jerusalem. That could be an igniter right there, Jamie. Eliana Jerusalem with a tough shot there. She gets the basket with the left hand, and she's fouled. She'll try to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, she made a nice move, scoop, and get in there and finish with the left hand. That's tough to do.
Free throw is good.
That's exactly what they need, a little spark. Now we can set the trap here and full court press and see what we can get.
Orioles down 34-27. 5:07 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Fremont, no good. Ball out of bounds. That should be Ludington basketball, and it will be. Into the Fremont lineup, number 3, Ella Shriver.
Yep, now Fremont's going to set up at half court here and then decide whether they're going to go ahead and trap or fake the trap. they're letting Ludington decide how they're going to attack it. Way to attack it right
nice
from the middle.
Passing right there, yep. I like the way these Orioles get the ball around. There's the three-pointer up Jerusalem, no good. And now a foul called there on Jalen Laird. Ludington trails 34-27, 4:43 left in the third quarter. Oriole Nation, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. Go see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874.
There was a trap by Eliana Jerusalem, and Madeline Kenyon did a textbook, forced the ball to the sideline and then used that sideline as a third player, and just barely got a fingertip on it, and the ball's back to Fremont, and now he's calling a timeout here, trying to rally his girls how to break this pressure from the Ludington girls.
And while we got a timeout, Jamie, let's give some love to McGee Insurance Group. They have been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Pizza Hut and Ludington Chiropractic, as well as Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. Back to live action. Fremont three-pointer up and in by Riley Chase. She is a sniper.
She's the one hurting us right now.
Fremont back out to that 10-point lead, 37-27. Jerusalem with it now, and she'll get it now to Kaya Jones. Kelsey Bowman, nice move,
job.
And a nice finish there by Kelsey Bowman.
That's exactly what you got to do. They run the high-low action. They got it to Kelsey, and she drove it straight to the basket. Actually had some contact there and finished strong, Scoop.
Fremont misses on the three, but they're just cleaning up on the boards right now. Mia Clements with the basket.
Yeah,
it's not Clements getting us, it's Chase. That's a good 1-2 punch they got. Mia Clements.
Jalen had a nice block right there, and then it just actually went to the Fremont girl, and she laid it up and in, but they're crashing the boards hard.
Into the Oriole lineup, J.C. Cole. Ludington turned the ball over. They trail by 10 right now, 39-29. Putting on a good effort, but they're having.
Nope. They called a foul. I thought they were going to call a travel, but they called a foul before the travel. Hit across the arm on there. So,
Ludington was going to have a tough going tonight anyway, going without Jordan Anderson.
Yep.
It's the next player up mentality. We all know that.
Yep.
However, when you're taking on a team the caliber of Fremont, it's always good when you have all of your top players.
It is. But, Coach Stowe's not going to let that.
No.
We're not going to use any excuses here. He expects these girls to come out and play, and that's exactly what they're doing. We just got to keep it close here in this third quarter.
Riley Chase, Jamie, gets another basket. She's got 17 points to lead her Packers, and they are now up 41-29. I'll tell you, since it was Ludington had that 22-20 lead, and since then it's been pretty much all free. Nice drive by Welch, in and out, no good. These rims and baskets are supposed to be a lot nicer to us. We are the Ludington Orioles. This is our home.
Yeah, they haven't been friendly on our layups. I mean, they're going in and somehow popping right back out off the layups, but yet Fremont's three-pointers are from the corner, banking off the glass and going in. So they're definitely getting the bounce off the glass.
Good to see Fremont assistant coach Jared Hudson here tonight. He's Fremont's football coach. Good guy. You see him right now giving instructions to Grace Evans, who's checked into the Fremont lineup. First free throw, no good. Second attempt, no good. And Fremont, however, gets the rebound and wide open underneath and getting the basket. Taylor DeKuyper, and Fremont has just broken this game wide open right now. They lead 43-29, 2:42 left in the third quarter. So full timeout will step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, O Nation. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects, With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington trails Fremont 43-29, and the Orioles turn the ball over. A traveling call. Jalen Laird will check back in, as will Eliana Jeruzel. You also have Kenyon on the court, and Jones, as well as Welch. Fremont on the attack. Nice give and go. Now foul will be called on the Orioles. Peyton Welch. We just got an update from Lori Smith. Not good news, Oriole Nation. At the end of 3 quarters from Whitehall, boys varsity basketball action. The Whitehall Vikings 52, the Ludington Orioles 32.
I said, we got a young
They're
varsity
growing.
squad up there. They're growing. They're going to get better each game. We're playing. Whitehall's returned a bunch of players. Like we talked here, saying no excuses. You got to go there. You got to play the game. And
Jamie, their Whitehall team is led by everything Camden Thompson. Phenomenal athlete. He's going to Western Michigan, where he's going to be playing basketball and football for the Broncos.
Yep.
So Fremont just got 2 free throws there from...
And a 3 by number 1, Grace Evans.
Grace Evans with the 3, her first points of the game. The last 2 there from Fremont before that were by Taylor DeKuyper.
Yeah, the girls were doing okay. They're moving the ball. They were doing everything Coach Stowe wanted them to do. They just couldn't get the ball to fall from close range. And then that led to breakouts and then 3-point baskets. Right now, Fremont just can't miss. So.
The Orioles trail 48-29. Ludington was down at the half, 27-22. Fremont had that late run right there. And now Ludington on the attack. Jones will get the ball in. Welch had it, loses it, and here come the Fremont Packers.
Yeah, she had Jalen wide open. She caught the ball instead of turning and looking. She tried to dribble, then look. It was too late. They're doing the right things. They're just off by a little bit.
Fremont turns the ball over. Ludington with it. Kenyon now to Jeruzel. Fremont, a very well-coached team led by their coach, Pete Zerfus. Jeruzel able to track that ball down there. You love the way Ludington plays defense, or they have for the most part tonight. You got to also love the way Fremont plays defense. Timeout.
Coach is going to get another timeout here.
Ludington, 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Fremont 48, Ludington 29. And we'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back, Oriole Nation. Ludington trails 48-29 against the Fremont Packers. And last report we received from Lori Smith down in Whitehall, boys varsity basketball action. Whitehall was up at the end of 3 by 20, 52-32. We'd like to thank IRCA Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in in Mason County and West Michigan for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Traveling violation on Fremont. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Kenyon, Jones, Jerusalem, Welch, and Laird. Jerusalem for 3, no good. Rebound to Fremont, coming away with it for the Packers, number 4, that's Mia Clements. Nice drive, shot up good.
She just throws that running floater up there, Scoop.
That's one that we've taken tonight, and their rims have not been as friendly to us.
Exactly. You know, Ludington's doing good. They're getting the ball to the middle on the trap. When you make the middle your friend, good things happen, and we've made the middle our friend just about every time, but we can't finish.
Nice turnaround there by Peyton Welch. She gets the basket. Ludington trails 50-31. 16 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Going to have a foul on Kaya Jones there.
Our next broadcast will be right back here on Thursday. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball action against the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles. That's a West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. First free throws up and in by Fremont's Taylor DeKuyper.
We got about 5 or 6 boys down there in the student section. And you can hear them nice and loud out.
Second free throw attempt. Up and good as well.
Nothing but net, Scoop. She's got a nice stroke there. Finished both free throws.
21-point lead for Fremont, 52-31. 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. There's a shot up off the mark there by
It looked like
Jones.
It might have been deflected.
Yeah, I think it was partially deflected. There's the buzzer at the end of 3 from Hawley. Your score, the Fremont Packers 52, the Ludington Orioles 31. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Jamie Sycon, Julia Havman, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. We have begun play here in the fourth quarter. The Orioles trail by 21 points, 52-31. They were outscored 25-9 in that third quarter. Ludington with the basketball. Kenyon has it. Her pass, a little too much right there, intended for Raven Thomas. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Fremont basketball. This is a very good Fremont team, Jamie.
Yeah,
no
like
doubt about
said,
that.
Defending champs, they're still the champs until somebody takes them down. So, we're battling hard. We played hard these first 3 quarters. That third quarter got away from us a little bit, and but I'm sure in that break, the time out there at the break, Coach Stowe is saying, hey, we're not worrying about that third quarter. We got to come out, play our game. We still got to move the ball. We got to do the things the way we have to and see what we can do.
Oh, there's a nice block there by Welch. Welch is ahead of the court there. They didn't see her till real late. No, that's the way it's went for Ludington the last couple of quarters right there. They had Welch breaking right there.
Pass is about 2 seconds too late.
And it goes off Ludington out of bounds. It'll be Fremont basketball. 7:14 to go in the game. Orioles down 52-31. Fremont on the attack. The Kuiper with it. Three-pointer up and no good there by Riley Chase. Welch will get the ball ahead to Jerusalem. Jerusalem stops, a little Euro step there.
Up and under.
I call that like an Irish step right there. and she gets the bucket. Jerusalem with the basket. Orioles down 52-33. Three-pointer, Fremont, in and out, no good. Ball fought for, coming up with it for Fremont is Taylor Johnson. And now we have ball being fought for there. Jump ball, possession arrow to Fremont.
Yeah, you know, Coach Stowe just wants them to keep playing hard like they have been. And, you know, we're working on things to get back in this game, but at the same time, we're working on things for the rest of the season, you know.
Exactly, Jamie. Fremont with the ball. The Kuiper. And now foul called on the Orioles. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking possibly about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you out. They'll walk you through as Fremont gets a basket there.
Nice design
by number
right there.
Brenna Barnhart with the basket. Ludington down 54-33. They'll work it into Welch. Welch now to Laird. She'll out to Jerusalem. Jerusalem loses it out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. As I was saying, you can let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. So Peyton Welch is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Ella Shriver reports into the Fremont lineup. 6:05 to go. Ludington trails by 20, 54-34. Make that 19 as...
Now let's see if we can get a turnover here, Scoop.
Welch gets both of her free throws.
Force them into making a... Oh, she reached.
6 minutes to go. Fremont 54, Ludington 35. On the court for the Orioles, Laird, Thomas, Bowman, who's just reported in, Welch, and Jerusalem. Shriver with it. Shriver will give it now to Clements. Her shot, no good. Clements.
Another block.
Good block there. Jalen Laird with a nice block. Pushing the ball up the court. Welch, nice move all the way. Good job there by Peyton Welch getting the basket. Orioles are down 54-37. Rebound there to Laird.
Yeah.
She'll get it
nice
now. Jerusalem, really good outlet shot up. Good.
There we go. Just like we
Jerusalem.
talked about, Scoop. You know, we got to work on this, see if we can get back. There's another turnover on the track.
Another steal. Welch with it. Ludington down 54-39. 5:15 left in the game. Three-point attempt up, and that's going to be short. Bowman had it momentarily, and it ends up in the hands of Fremont's Ella Shriver. Shriver ahead, shot up, and it's good by Riley Chase, and she's fouled. Into the Oriole lineup. Number 4, Kaya Jones. Also 23, J.C. Cole.
Yeah, Coach Stowe is going to sub probably here quickly and try to keep this pressure going. You know, like I said, we try to make a move in the first 2 minutes of the quarter to see what we can get. And then after that, we're going to work on, that's trapping
nice
there,
passing.
left the girl open.
Out of bounds, and it stays with Fremont. Fremont just hustling to every loose ball right now.
Yep, and they're getting all the bounces too. this is what he wants to see, if these young girls can.
Nice block. Oh, good hustle there by Jalen Laird.
Jalen's all over in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, she did everything she possibly could there to get that ball to one of her teammates.
Yep.
Fremont's up.
Talk and fight through the screens here.
Yep, 56-39. There's
Stolen
a steal.
by Kaya.
Kaya Jones with the steal.
She was bodied all the way to the paint. No call.
They leave Jerusalem open down the lane. She's fouled.
Yeah, I think Coach Stowe wanted her to shoot that. She's catching, and she's open. She's got to catch, shot ready, and let it go, Scoop.
4:32 left in the game.
And Jalen's open. Too late.
The kick ball right there.
What'd you say, this is the third game, Scoop? Third game of the season?
Yeah, Orioles are 1-1. They have a win over Reed City and a loss to Grand Haven.
Yeah, and I think we got a couple sophomores here, and even a couple freshmen on the team, so they're young, and this is good experience for them. And they've been in this ball game, except for that third quarter got away from them a little bit, but it hasn't stopped them from playing hard. And hold on a second here.
What do we have there, Jamie?
Well, we had a foul on Kaya at the half court there, but I didn't know what they were going to call because she kind of got plowed over. She was set, but they called a reach at the same time. So
at the line for Fremont, number 4, and that is Mia Clements. She's had a really good ball game tonight for the Packers. You look at the Fremont second free throw, no good. They're
rebound by Jalen.
The 3-prong attack for Fremont: Clements, Chase, and DeKuyper for the most part. Now, just a little lack of concentration right there. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Fremont basketball. 4:08 to go in the game. Ludington trails 56-39.
It's kind of the old football move there. JC took her eyes off the ball because she was looking to where she was going with it before she had it.
You see even the best receivers in the NFL do that. You see Jamar Chase even do that from time to time.
Yep.
Of the Cincinnati Bengals. He had a monster game last night. Wasn't that a beautiful Lion win over the Packers?
It sure was.
Every win by the Lions is beautiful these days.
It is. I'm just staying quiet and.
You got to love Motor City Dan Campbell.
Letting them do their thing, Scoop.
Right, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Exactly.
Right now,
DC.
Yeah, 3:38 to go in the game. Fremont 56, Ludington 39. Fremont will get the ball in to Taylor DeKuyper. DeKuyper down the paint, no good, and foul called on.
It was on Bowman.
Bowman.
It was a good help side defense. Bowman slid into paint and stopped the drive, and she just got the body contact.
First free throw's up and in. By the way, Jamie, you've coached with Coach Thad Shank. Can you tell me what's the difference between single fist and double fist?
I can't give away all the secrets, Scoop. He won't let me down there. But
side, top, side?
I can tell you it has to do with trapping. I can just tell you that.
Second free throw is up and also in by Taylor DeKuyper. Ludington down 58-39, 3:18 to go. Shot up, no good there by Jones. We have a final just in from Lori Smith from Whitehall. Boys varsity basketball action. A statement win for the Whitehall Vikings as they defeat the Ludington Orioles by the score of 69-46.
69-46.
Yep, 69-46 is our final boys varsity basketball action from Whitehall.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think Whitehall returned just about everybody but their two of their guards, I think, if I remember correctly.
First free throw, no good by Laird.
But they're like Ludington. They're a deep program. They have a good lower level program. They got, JV, freshmen, right on down the middle school, just like we do. And, we'll be battling with them for years to come. But right now, they have a very experienced ball team, and we're young, but that's how you get better, Scoop. You don't get better by just going to play everybody that you can beat. You go play against teams who are going to give you a run for your money, and then when the tournament comes, you're a much better team than those teams who are just playing teams to get wins for the record.
Ludington now 1-1 in the West Michigan Conference in the boys, and they are 2-2 overall. There's a shot. Good job there by Eliana Jerusalem getting the basket with the left hand, and she's fouled.
And that was another great rebound by Jalen and thrown up ahead. She looked up the court, seen a breaker, and hit Eliana for a nice left-handed layup and one.
Free throw is no good.
Rebound. Oh, we just can't get the baskets within 2 feet. Anything 2 feet or in, we can't make them.
Ludington down right now 58-42. 2:26 to go in the game. Timeout, Fremont. Coach Pete Zerfus wants and gets a timeout. The man in the red blazer, when you see him when you come to Hawley, that's Pete Zerfus, known for always wearing that red blazer.
Yeah.
Proud to say I have one of those.
That's what you said.
I have one which he signed for me in my collection. And mine's a little bit darker red than the one he's wearing tonight, too, I believe.
Oh, he gave you a knockoff, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a knockoff. It's pretty awesome. I said that to him tonight, and he just had a wry grin on his face.
Yeah.
Ludington down 58-42 here. And we want to thank some more of our great sponsors. Here, Jamie, I'll give this one.
I hope I can read it on that little phone you got, Scoop.
You'll be able to. You can just... There you go.
Zoom it in and out.
Yeah.
There we go. North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Orioles athletes of all ages. Ooh, I can't see it. The team at North Star
You need my glasses?
The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. North Star Chiropractic.
Good job. Ludington defense forces a turnover.
They've done well. Other than that third quarter, I think part of it was it's not necessarily we turned the ball over in the third quarter, just Fremont didn't miss.
Mm-hmm.
And Ludington's played a good game. They fought hard. They've done a lot of nice things here. I've seen their press break has looked good. They've gotten the ball to the middle every time, and then we just couldn't finish.
Foul called on Fremont there. Jerusalem's had a really nice ball game for the Orioles.
So they're doing the things that Coach wants. The thing that we haven't had, like you said, in the first half, we would have had 10 more points. Same thing goes here in this half. But, it's early in the season. They'll practice. They'll get stronger. And those baskets down low will start going in. What I like to see is they're doing this without Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she's sitting over there, and she's cheering her teammates on. And she's probably sitting there thinking, man, if we can play this hard and this good, when I do get back, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with, and this is a great experience for these girls with her off the court.
Jerusalem gets 1 of 2 free throws. She's got 15 points on the night.
That's a travel right there, Scoop.
Ludington trails 58-43. And we want to thank one more of our wonderful
timeout here, Scoop.
Yeah, one more of our wonderful sponsors, and that's the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. They would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. I lost my place here. Okay, let's see here. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter service and new HVAC equipment options and details. 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975, when we are wishing all West Michigan athletes a great season.
Yeah, I think Coach Stowe called that timeout. He's checking in. Who's over here? Got Leonie
Sussfelder. She's a foreign exchange student from Deutschland. Yeah.
She's checking in here.
Yep.
We have Raven Thomas checking in. We got J.C. Cole checking in with Jalen Laird. And then we also have Kelsey Bowman.
Sussfelder with the ball. Again, she's from Germany, foreign exchange student.
Guten Tag.
Yes. She has the ball right now.
Let's see her get a bucket here.
Trying to work it inside there to Raven Thomas.
Yep.
Like I said, Ludington doesn't have they don't have large numbers anyway with their team, so they're not that deep, Jamie. And then missing Jordan Anderson doesn't help matters.
No, but I'd rather be missing her here in the first couple games of the season than here late in the season. So, and I'm sure Coach Stowe is thinking the same thing. You know, this is where you get your experience for your younger players, and she'll be back here as soon as she can get healed up.
Now a foul called Fremont's Mia Clements.
Looks like going to be on J.C. Cole. What I do like, Scoop, is, you know, it doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. They're fighting, they're playing. You know, they've played good defense. They're hustling. They're getting their hands on, balls. They're deflecting them, forcing turnovers. We've looked ahead. Everything's kind of going good. So
into the Fremont lineup, number 21. That's Ariana Tanner. Second free throw up and in by Mia Clements. Yeah. Fremont 59, Ludington 43, 120 left in this West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup.
Work it in that high-low action.
Thomas had it there. Bowman with it now.
Oh,
now
she traveled.
Traveling violation called there on our German foreign exchange student, Leonie Sensfelder. There we go. 1:02 remaining in the game.
Coach Stowe always seems to get a foreign exchange student.
Yeah.
I think every one of his teams he's had one, whether they've played or managed. That's just a testament of Coach Stowe and the good things he does for this girls program. And I tell you, this is his 5th year coaching, and it's been a heck of a great 5 years for these girls. Not only teaching them basketball, but good life skills as well. You know, what a great guy to be over there on the sideline for the Lady Orioles.
Couldn't have said it any better there, Jamie. Can you believe 5 years already? Here come the Fremont Packers. We're down to 32 seconds left in the ball game. Fremont leads 59-43.
30 seconds left, Scoop, and they're still fighting and clawing. That's a traditional Oriole team right there.
Cole will bring the ball up for Ludington. Now over to Raven Thomas. Her pass picked off there by number 20. That's Taylor DeKuyper. We're down to 15 seconds now. They'll give it up. Ella Shriver with it. 8 seconds left in the game. 4 seconds left. And there's the buzzer, and your final score from Hawley Gym girls varsity basketball action. The Fremont Packers 59, the Ludington Orioles 43. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington falls to the Fremont Packers 59-43. Fremont, the reigning West Michigan Conference Lakes Division girls champions. Ludington was just down 27-22 at the half. They were then down 52-31 at the end of 3. They fall 59-43. Ludington outscored Fremont 15-11 in the first quarter. Big second quarter for Fremont, outscoring Ludington 16-7. Huge third quarter, Jamie, where Fremont outscored Ludington 25-9. And in the fourth, Ludington outscores Fremont 12-7. We want to thank our exclusive Postgame sponsor, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Individual scoring for the Fremont Packers tonight: 3 points for Grace Evans, 2 for Taylor Johnson, 18 for Mia Clements, 19 points tonight for Riley Chase, 13 for Taylor DeKuyper, 4 for Brenna Barnhart. For the Orioles, 10 points for Peyton Welch, 6 points for Madeline Kenyon, 8 for Jalen Laird, 4 for Kelsey Bowman, 15 points for Eliana Jeruzel. The effort was there tonight, Jamie. It's just that the Orioles, on many occasions, just couldn't finish.
Yep, just couldn't get the ball to fall in the hoop. You know, we got a lot of nice looks, and sometimes that's just the breaks that happen. But you know, they didn't stop fighting, they didn't stop clawing, and you know, they were right there. They made a little run in that fourth quarter a little bit. I think they even outscored them, like you said, in the fourth quarter. But, you know, there's good things to come out of that, Scoop. The scoreboard doesn't always define who you are. It's what you do in that game, like we've said before. You either win or you learn. You never lose. And they got a lot to learn tonight from, and they're going to use that in the next game.
Girls JV basketball action tonight. Ludington wins by the score of 38-22. Varsity boys action tonight in Whitehall. Ludington falls to the Whitehall Vikings 69-46. Other action tonight, the Ludington boys freshman team, they win at Whitehall 58-33. Ludington girls freshman team, they win here against Muskegon Heights 67-1. And in varsity action, again, your final score, Ludington falling to Fremont 59-43. And I can't forget our boys JV team. They played at Whitehall tonight, and they got beat by the Whitehall Vikings 72-49. So not your usual typical night of Ludington basketball when you got both the boys and girls playing tonight. But these things happen.
Yep, they sure do. And, you know, sometimes we play on the same nights, and you know, I think with us being young, I think both varsity teams are young. You're going to run into some of these types of games this year, but it's what you can do with it and what you do in the next game that you learn from it. You know, and one thing I will say real quick, Scoop, why it's on my mind is keep an eye on that freshman squad that Dante has. I believe they're 5-0 right now, but they got some talent. I coached a lot of those guys last year in 8th grade, and a couple of them have moved up to the JV level. But that freshman team has some talent, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them keep winning lots of games.
A lot of talent coming up coming up the pipeline.
Coming up, yep.
And, you look tonight, the Ludington girls played the defending West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champions. Yep. The Ludington boys played the defending West Michigan Conference basketball champions in the Whitehall Vikings.
Yeah,
So,
and like I said, coach is down Jordan tonight. I'm sure that would have made a big difference, especially in the rebounding and in the close baskets that were missed. But I'm sure he's very proud of the way those girls fought and clawed tonight. Sometimes the ball just doesn't fall in the basket, and that's what happened.
We're going to be back with the Oriole Nation on Thursday, right back here at Hawley Gym. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball action as the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles come to town. And we'll be on the air with you right around 5:28. Tip-off for the JV girls game, 5:30. And then the girls varsity game should start right around 7 o'clock. And I'm not sure if Coach Warren Stowe is going to make it up tonight. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to
see the other coaches coming out. He might be coming up the back hallway. I'm not sure.
So we'll give Coach here. You know what? We'll take a commercial break for 60 seconds, and if Coach isn't here, we'll come back and we'll sign off. So, no, here he comes right
there
now.
He is. I told you he's sneaking up the back hallway.
Hold on that commercial there, Julia. Coach Warren Stowe. It's a first. That's all right. Hey, there's no need to apologize, Coach. No need to apologize. First game of the season. Your girls gave a ton of effort tonight. Shorthanded without Jordan. I know you're not going to make an excuse up for that. Came out, played a really good first half, and it just seemed like you were getting what you wanted, getting a lot of great looks, and just couldn't finish.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of missed layups in that first half, but you can't turn the ball over 30 times and win. You just can't do it, and you can't do it against a Fremont team like that. And just chucking the ball over the gym, that's a big one. I think at times our effort was really good on the defensive end, but you couple that with lots of possessions and no box outs. It's just you're not going to win many games that way.
They got a nice 1-2-3 punch of Mia Clements, who's number 4, number 10 Riley Chase, and number 20 Taylor DeKuyper.
Yep, very good players. They're all very good players. Big, strong, athletic. The Chase girl was on fire tonight, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Anything Fremont did tonight surprise you and your girls?
Nope. No. That's who they are. They're diamond. You're going to get it in the full court, and once we after that first quarter, once we got some breakaway stuff there, they went to their half court stuff. That's new this year, but it's the same thing, just condensed in the half court. I think there's times too. Just we talk about vision and having that lead to good decisions. Times where we should be passing ahead, we hold the ball. Times where maybe we should not pass ahead, we do, and leads to turnovers. So we just got to continue to get better. I'm pretty focused on getting better, and we'll learn from it, and we'll go from there.
You have the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles right back here on Thursday night at Hawley. I'm sure that's a game your girls will be looking forward to. When is the time? What's the timetable on Jordan Anderson?
You'll have to talk to Miss Jen, and
she won't give up any
PT.
details.
Yeah, so day by day, I think she's doing well. We just want to make sure that we're not. They want to make sure that we're not rushing Jordan back. I don't make any of those decisions, but I don't know if she'll play this week, but I think there's a chance maybe next week. But I don't want to overstep too. I honestly have. I have an idea, but I don't know. That could change day to day depending on how she's feeling. I'm certainly not trained in any of that, but she's working hard to come back. I know that she's getting treatment and she's doing all the right things. So when she's ready, she'll be back. There's no doubt about that.
And by no means am I throwing the best athletic trainer in Ludington under the bus, because she's just doing her job.
Those things. I don't know those things. It's they and the doctors and the physical therapist. They all work together to make those decisions.
Yep, I love Miss Jen. She just can't give that information out, and I totally understand that. So, a lot to look forward to with your team this year. Again, you start off your second conference game?
Second conference game.
No, I'm sorry.
No, second conference game, Oak Ridge.
Tonight was your opening conference game. I'm
Oak
sorry.
Ridge Thursday night, and
Yeah.
Should be a fun night. We have our rec teams coming in, so we're gonna hope to get them out at half court and cheer them on. There's a lot of 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders that are working really hard. So if people Thursday night are around and want to come watch us play, that'd be great. And I also want to just say hi to Coach Lewis, if Coach Bree, if she's listening. I just want to say that we're thinking about her. She's dealing with some family things, so just team and I are thinking about her. So I just want to make sure I shout her out as well.
Thanks on that, Coach. And an unusual night tonight, a tough night for Ludington basketball. Our girls freshman team, they win big over Heights. Our JV girls basketball team wins tonight, but on the boys' side of the house, the JV they were defeated in Whitehall, and the boys' varsity lost tonight in Whitehall by the score of, let's see, I had it right here. Was it 59? No, that was your score. 69 to 46. Coach Shank's team lost, but unusual night. But hey, your team was playing the defending conference champions, and Dad's team was playing the defending conference champions tonight.
Yeah, so. And I know Coach Shank well enough to know he's got the same mindset of just focusing on getting better, and that's the mindset you have to have, and we will, or we'll try our hardest, Very good Fremont team. You just can't make the mistakes we made tonight and expect to be successful. So a lot of good. Right, we'll take that and build on it. A lot of bad, we'll try to fix that, and we'll go from there. It's hard to say after games. You never know. You don't get too high, don't get too low. The bad's not quite as bad as you think it is right in this moment, and the good's probably not as good as you think it is.
Yeah, Coach Pete Zerfus, he had a very successful run with the Fremont boys varsity, and now he's doing it with the Fremont girls varsity too. And like you said, your girls, you can't do that against a Coach Pete Zerfus led or coach team.
Can't do it against anybody. You turn over 30, you're going to lose. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Coach, thanks for coming up.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here, guys.
We'll see you on Thursday,
everybody. Yep. Bye.
Coach Warren Stowe, his team, a tough loss tonight to the Fremont Packers, and the opening conference game of the season. And they fall. I got 6 scores I'm looking at here, Jamie, and it's like, okay.
It's too many.
That's too many. I'll get it sorted out when I put all these games up, all these box scores on the Oriole Sports Network page later this evening. But the girls varsity, they fall 59 to 43. Your final comments and thoughts on this one?
Yeah, like Coach said, you just can't turn the ball over that many times, but that comes with, being a little bit young and then, not having that leadership out there from Jordan. But the best thing about that is it's giving these girls experience.
Yes.
And learning how to play at this level. And, you just fall into some bad breaks here and there. But as they get going through the season here, those things will tidy up. We'll start making the baskets. We'll stop turning it over as much. And but for tonight, they just have to learn from what they did wrong here and be ready to go on Thursday. And I think Coach tomorrow on practice, they get 1 day of practice, they got to play again. So it's going to be a good practice tomorrow, and I think you'll see a little bit better ball team on Thursday with less turnovers. That's what the focus will be. Let's not turn the ball over.
Sounds good, Jamie. I look forward to working with you many more occasions this basketball season.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being my color commentary man tonight. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, Thad Shank of the Oriole Sports Network, also for Chris Nicholas, the owner of 102.7 WMOM, for Julia Havman, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and of course for our cameraman of the OSN, Jackson G. Jackson Genter, and for my sidekick tonight, Jamie Sycon, doing the color commentary. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final score in girls varsity basketball action, the Fremont Packers 59, the Ludington Orioles 43. Good night, Oriole Nation. Be back with you on Thursday.